He cold.
She belongs to the streets.
Good evening, Cart Before the Horse Nation. Live show starting soon. Make sure you get your popcorn, get you a glass of wine, roll your doob, whatever you got to do. Show starting shortly.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Welcome. Live Saturday night, Regal Rumble, brought to you by Cart Before the Horse Productions. How you feeling tonight, Mr. Walker?
Yes, sir. I am feeling freaking-tastic per usual. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, El Nug Nugs and Le Bonquishas. Welcome to Cart Before the Horse Regal Rumble, in affiliation with the Bougie Negro Podcast, and also, as all you Negroes know, in association with Ain't No Fun Once the Rabbits Got the Gun Entertainment. What's going on with you this fine Valentine's Day Regal Rumble Saturday?
In the big name of Jesus, you hear me?
Welcome in on this Valentine's Day evening. All you wonderful folks, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to both channels as you come in.
Whether or not you got somebody to love, come on in this fine February 14th, 2026. As you can see, Gavin X and I are very well still in this mix, reporting live to you jive chickens from this wonky, ever-changing dating market. Happy Valentine's Day, huh? What does today mean to y'all? A day of extra sensual, intimacy, or you get an extra little gift, a box of chocolate? What does today mean to y'all?
Man, so welcome in, folks. We're glad y'all here. Y'all could be anywhere else, but make sure you hitting the like button. That's all we ask right now as you coming into the room. We got a long show tonight. Y'all see the title. They say they didn't need men. Then came Valentine's Day. So we're going to talk about the reality of some things, and we're going to cook up.
What's the reality? Is everybody out here playing and joking and playing until holidays like this pop up and remind you what's really important in life? Shout out to the Godfather. Life ain't about trinkets or heart-shaped boxes of chocolate. It's about relationships.
That part. So shout out to Frederick Howard. Come through gifting a membership.
We appreciate you, Brother Frederick.
And he come back. He says the pleasure table cuticata bouquet and chocolate crevices.
Shout out to Mr. Michelle with the chocolate crevices.
Okay. And Evie says, SBC Nation stand up. I miss trolling KG.
Speaking of lonely on Valentine's Day.
That part. So shout out to Evie coming through. Also, shout out to who ain't lonely is the SBC ladies. So, man, Mr. Walker, we flying solo tonight. Shout out to all the ladies, Ebony Dean, Raquel, Sister Anna, out enjoying their Valentine's Day.
Out there canoodling with their significant others. Beautiful. Keeping Black love alive. That's what we're here for. Love it.
That part. So we're going to get right into it because some women ain't. We're going to start here. This woman says, you deserve princess treatment with or without a man. Happy Valentine's Day.
Tell us more.
You better not be sad on Valentine's Day. Girl, get up, get dressed, get fine. Take yourself out to eat. Buy yourself some flowers. We don't wait on no man. With or without a man, you deserve princess treatment.
Oh my gosh, someone sent me flowers. I wonder who it could be. Me!
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
They playing and joking. This is Tia Mowry. Y'all know she like to play the most on the internet. For somebody who got such a tragic situation with her marriage and whatnot, she plays too damn much.
It's all funny. This is sick. Come on, we all know that warm, fuzzy feeling we get when somebody shows us we are special, we is important, we is worthy. You can't do this to yourself. This is like trying to tickle yourself. Impossible. it ain't the same effect. The motions, the actions can look the same, but it ain't.
Unless you just completely delirious like the Joker, then I guess you can tickle yourself. You're part of that select group.
The select group that need a lobotomy.
Man.
Buy yourself some flowers. We don't wait on no man, with or without a man.
Yeah, and this woman, we don't wait on a man. So with or without a man, we ain't waiting. I think you need a man to celebrate Valentine's Day. I don't know. Call me crazy, but come on now.
I thought the alternatives were Galentine's Day and Friend of Mine's Day. All type of goofy alternatives, but Valentine's? Yeah, you got to have somebody to love on, touch on you real strange. You know what I mean? Y'all lonely, say y'all don't like this. These the type of sisters that see y'all out, sisters with y'all man, canoodling, loving on one another, and they give y'all the stank face, or they give y'all that backhanded, egregious compliment. Y'all look cute together.
You deserve princess treatment.
Oh my gosh, someone sent me flowers. I wonder who it could be. Me!
You said you're single for Valentine's Day. You feel disappointed? Why? There's lots of people that are single for Valentine's Day. Let's go shopping, take yourself out to brunch, do a self-care night, have a Galentine's Day. Some girl says she's going to the club with her friends. I don't know. Have fun. Valentine's Day is not always, you're not always going to have somebody on Valentine's Day. Sometimes you need to make it about yourself too. Find you a cute outfit, get you some pink, some red, get some little cute outfit, shoes, and go have fun. It's just another day. Sprinkle.
This is where they're getting their marching orders from. Sprinkle herself. She telling them, y'all don't need a man. And they be tuning into this. Even Ashley Dolan and them look up to her. We even heard Coonja talking about her. She's like the queen hyena, if you will.
Queen my foot. It don't work this way. Y'all out here at the end of the day, especially Valentine's Day, every man and woman on the face of this earth with an F on Valentine's Day, at the end of that day, they trying to be, tummy to tummy with somebody, bumping uglies at the least. So stop this, getting all dressed up and dolled up to go out by yourself and go do nothing but get you more worked up and start going through your 3 or 4 Rolodex looking for meats of the past. So stop it.
All right. It's all special if you're celebrating it with someone. If not, it's fun. Go get you an outfit together. Look cute. Nobody cares. All right. Somebody gonna buy you some drinks. Just go out and have fun. Go with your girls or go have a self-care night or go to the movies or something with your friends or your family.
No, man can't get no Valentine's Day gift. Any man want a gift from me, bitch, clearly don't want me. His ass want a man, fuck. Cause clearly he want to be the bitch. Like, who the fuck finna be the girls? Like, oh my God. Like, I hate when y'all be talking about normalize giving men Valentine's Day gift. No, his ass want a man, bitch.
Hell!
Valentine's Day is for women, not men. I mean, I don't know. I never anticipated a Valentine's Day gift in my life, so I don't know. I would assume it's mostly for women. Men get their gift at the end of the night. All right, you getting that got some good hunching. She gonna put on something nice for you, whatever the case. Hotel, roses, all that stuff. So I guess a man is doing most of the treating, but I don't know.
There you go. We are simple creatures, like you said. Same mistakes. My wife, she gonna show out every time, but I ain't never anticipating a daggone thing. Don't know, absolutely not. And we already gave y'all my spiel. We should show each other we love each other as many days throughout the week as we possibly can, not just on one day, but never the freaking less. Like, ain't nothing wrong with giving. What's y'all tripping? Like, my wife showed me what it feels like to receive the gift with gratitude. Like, it builds the relationship. Not getting stuff. It ain't gotta cost tons of money. It ain't gotta cost anything. It's just got to be, it's got to mean something. Maybe, a card or a song that from back in the day, me and my wife, our song from our wedding, things like that. Just show them that you remember and you still care.
And there you go. And it means different things for different people. So everybody's not married, for the single people. Some of y'all going on Valentine's Day with maybe a chick you never even smashed before. So it's different vibes, or y'all might just be early dating. You might be early married, or you might be married 50 years. Different dynamics. So, it's different. So if you with a woman you ain't never smashed before, a lot of y'all going all out for Valentine's Day. You trying to go to the steakhouse, you trying to get the hotel, all that. You trying to get some cheeks. So it's different.
It's a lovely game. Shout out to the hunters out there. Go ahead and get it. There you go. Never the least, no matter what your situation is, a new flame or an old established love, today needs to be a day of heightened sexual tension. Come on, man. We only live once now. Go ahead and get it.
If he want a Valentine's Day gift, fuck, you better go get him a man, bitch.
If you don't get anything good for Valentine's Day today, you need to be out meeting someone new this weekend, like tomorrow. There are men who love to adore you, treat you like a queen, so that you can go and brag to everyone else about how good he is. The ones who refuse to do anything but still want to hook up afterwards, and you still reply to their text, and you still go running to jump in their bed, they want to go brag to their boys and talk about how I'm him and I told you she was going to do it anyway. You deserve so much better than that. Even if today is a day of self-love where you treat yourself like a queen, do not let these men play you. You hear me? Remember to share this with somebody, because we don't glow up alone and we don't settle for less.
I remember when I lost my mind.
She trying to throw a wrench in the game. She like, yeah, ladies, if these men don't want to do nothing for you for Valentine's Day, don't end up with them at the end of the night. Like we just said, the maintenance man. Don't let the maintenance man smash you, and he ain't have to do nothing. Then he gonna tell his boys, I told y'all she was gonna hit me up. I ain't have to do nothing.
If you gotta have this conversation and come to this realization, it's already too late. Maintenance man en route. Cheeks shall be clapped without a cheek box of chocolates from the dollar store. It is what it's a cold game, cold world. Valentine's Day, like Mr. X said, is for either established lovers or that new hot flame. There you go. What a dating experience for you single guys out there. Valentine's Day come around and you got this new thing going. Y'all ain't did nothing yet, but the sexual tension is peaked. You know what I mean? She letting you know what it's going to be when it's going to be that way. And that's a beautiful thing. But some of y'all, so it's 8:57. Y'all twiddling y'all thumbs, letting y'all rose charge.
Man. So for that Bonquisha, you ain't got to be lonely. We'll send you to Glaze Galaxy.
Much glaze, much loving.
We got us the gun line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go.
Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous.
I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime, and no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.
Listen, like I said, yes, Cheeks is good. That should be a must at the end of Valentine's Day, but it got to be something special. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, put on something like men are visual. Throw on something. You know what I mean? Something little scantily clad, be a woman, man. Be nasty for you, man.
That part. And shout out to EV. He says, could have had tyranny here. I know he want a break. You wildin', EV. EV wildin'. Here we go.
Left field.
Hit the like button. Take a second. Make sure you all hit the like button. Make sure you all are subscribed to the channel as we are on this journey. And make sure to support the channel by hitting the Cash App, hitting the Super Chat. Please and thank you.
EV, wow. EV be just sitting there thinking of me, things to say about random folks. Shout out to EV.
That's wild. So here we go. We talking about Valentine's Day. You know who ain't lonely? We're going to go to this next story. You know who ain't? My girl, Holly Berry. Hit the like button.
Okay.
There's some confusion. It's going around that I
my guy, Van Hunt, I've been dating him now for almost 6 years.
Yes,
There's
I know him. He's great.
He is great, right?
Yeah.
There's no.
Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous.
No.
No, he's great. We love him.
He's great. Well, there's some confusion that he asked to marry me, and I said no.
That's
no.
No, sir. Stop.
Oh my God. Hyping her up.
But that is not.
No, that's not the case. I did not say no. We just don't have a date. But of course I said yes, I would marry.
All right, good. I'm so happy for you. You guys are a great couple. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hell!
So,
Put a little ring on it.
Ooh, my little.
Oh, there you go. Halle Berry. She about to be 60 years old this year, a couple months. She's 60. Confirmed her engagement to singer-producer Van Hunt. He's 55. They've been dating for 6 years, and he bought her that ring. I think he said he spent $200,000 on that ring, you know.
Let's ride this out, baby. Let's just ride it on out. I'm going to leave it there. Shout out to Halle Berry. A universal sex symbol in her day. Let's not hate on the sister, man. Y'all seen the movies like I seen them. Swordfish, Monsters Ball. Listen, I get it. Crazy as a ish house rat. And last time I seen the video, she's talking about having cootie cutter problems, which is egregious as hell. But nevertheless, she got love. It looked like she done landed a man that most women will be smitten to have. Is she an exception? Yes, kinda. But what did it take to be an exception for a woman? Again, in her prime, universal sex symbol. There's no allure there. It just is what it is.
Oh my God. That's what I'm talking about.
Church, if I had been previously married 3 times and currently still paying child support to 2 white menses, I don't know if I'd be so gung-ho to sign up for that 4th marriage license. Personally, I'd probably take more of a shack up and see approach, but that's just me. Anywho, congratulations go out to Halle Berry, who has announced that she is engaged to be married to her longtime boyfriend, now fiance, Van Hunt. Peep the engagement ring below. It's different, right? Now, for all of y'all that had lives and couldn't keep up, Halle was married to David Justice in the 90s, Eric Benet in the 2000s, Olivier Martinez in the 2010s, and she never married Gabriel Aubrey, but he fell between Eric and Olivier. Quick, whose balloon would you leave unpopped?
Oh, man. So, there we go. The body count. You see, just like Halle Berry's little cemetery right here. So, she got all these guys. David Justice, then the 90s, he was a baseball player for the Yankees, whole deal. Then Eric Benet. In her prime, she was dating baseball players and singers, top of the top. And then in her later days, she started to get with Brad and Chad, trying to find some security, even though they was broke. They just looked like they had money because she paying them now. And now she landed at 60 years old with this brother.
We're gonna observe this. Shout out to Halle. I was one of her biggest fans back in my teen days, man. Wanted to let Halle every which way but loose, like most young boys. Here we are. Salute her. I'm happy for this sister. Look, she is moving in a way that every boss chick claims she can or wants to move. She done had Eric Benet, pro athletes, and like you said, she had her little bout with desirable Brads and Chads. What the modern woman says she can but can't do. And then she settled down with a handsome brother. She did what y'all wanted to do. Again, what did it take to get to do this? Universal sex symbol.
Here we go.
No. Look, I can't quite answer because it's Black History Month, so let's move on. Okay, let's play a game of Roses and Thorns. Rose is never give up on love. Rose is, in the eternal words of Monique, if one ninja don't work, get another one. If that ninja don't work, get another one. And if that ninja don't work, get 2 ninjas. Rose is, you passed childbearing age, so, chances are you won't be paying child support to this one. Plus, he already has his own child, so, no risk there. Thorn is, if you should get divorced from this one without a good prenup in place, you might end up paying him alimony.
Yeah, and she do got a kid. So this dude is stepdad. It's a bad deal for him. Let's talk about it. We always say older men don't want older women. He dating up. He 55, she's 60, and she got a small child. Y'all know Halle Berry got like a 9-year-old kid or whatever, a couple kids, dogs and stuff. So he like, all right, I don't know the dynamics, right? It's weird, it's wonky.
Listen, there's a reason for this. Is why is he with her? How can it seem like he's compromising? No, he ain't. He got Halle Berry, and the only way he could get her, 60 years old.
Got a bargain. You see what I'm saying? That's like you always wanted a damn Escalade, and you got to wait, and now you can afford an Escalade, but it's had to buy here, pay here, and it's an old 2001. It's shiny. They waxed the hell out of it, but it's that 2001 Escalade. The leather seats all cracked up.
Yeah. And we're going to live in the past with it. Remember that Escalade when it first came out? It's the hottest thing out. Same thing with Halle. Woo, remember when she first came out? Couldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole. She was hot as the sun. Living in the past, my baby. Still some good feelings there. It's enough to push them through.
So, man. And Evie says, in her day, not today, no one know that ninja.
No.
Yeah, Evie, you'll wipe up Halle Berry. She'd be getting that whole funeral business. Be the Halle Berry, embalming center.
Yeah, stop playing, Evie. She walk up on you, get the stutter. You just start reaching for your wallet, not even know why.
Shout out to Evie. And Uncle Freeman says Holly has ashy cat syndrome, aka sandpaper cat.
She said that. Yeah, that's
huh?
Yeah, I'm trying not to keep Brad. Of course, Unc gonna bring it up. Appreciate you, Unc. But I didn't want to bring that into the room, but it ruined the whole room.
Okay. Yeah, I never heard that. And Unc come back, says she an 03 Porsche with 199,000 miles, 7 ball tires.
7 ball. Them tires can be changed, and it might be a classic.
Well, here we go. This is crazy.
But Rose could also be that this one is black, so technically you'd be giving the money back to the community. I'm conflicted. Look, congratulations, Halle, and I hope it works out. Now, y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this situation, and we'll talk later.
It's not something that we need to do at all. We know that we're riding this life out together, so a marriage is not what we needed to do. So I was kind of surprised because we sort of talked about not needing to do it. So I was surprised, but very moved, and of course I'm going to marry the one I should have always married. Fourth is the new charm. Just want everybody to know.
Yeah, fourth is the new charm. You don't want to be her fourth husband. Like, that dude is in a beta position. And she said she talked to him. She told him they didn't have to get married. They just wanted to be life partners. That was her thing. And he dropped on the knee and went and bought that ring. And she basically couldn't say no. But she said there is no date for a marriage. He just said yeah, because she didn't want to break his heart. But she don't want to marry this ninja. She looking for a better ninja.
I hope not. God dang it, Halle. Shout out to Halle. Them some sweet lies. Y'all better bring out your notepad and take some daggone notes. You heard how she talked about her fourth husband? She said, of course I'm going to marry him. No enthusiasm there. But she said, of course I'm going to marry the guy I should have married in the first place. Sweet lies. The sweetest of lies. There you go. That's how you keep a man. He's smitten. He there now. She didn't accept his proposal. And she done told him, I should have always married you. All them other guys was mistakes. Huh? Is that not good enough?
Very moved, and of course I'm going to marry the one I should have always married. Fourth is the new charm. Just want everybody to know. Fourth time is the new charm.
I'm going to be 60 this year. That's just a number that got assigned to us at birth. We are what we think we are, what we feel we are. Do you know what I mean? And how dare people put a number on us that would define who we are, what we can do, or what we can accomplish? How dare you tell me when I'm done and when I should be finished? You don't get to decide that. Do you know how old he is? I don't. Because his age doesn't precede his name. Good point. Mine does. Yeah. I've had to be now old and black and a woman. So I've had these strikes against me from the start, which is why I'm not afraid of it. I've been a black woman trying to make a
man.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Your thoughts ain't my thoughts.
Stop that, Holly. Yeah, I gotta be old and black and a woman and Sandy Kudakata. You know, why? Why me?
Being old is not a bad thing. Age means something, man. Listen here, I'm grateful to be 40. But I tell you what, I'm man enough to say I don't want to physically tussle with 25-year-old me. Absolutely not. No. What's wrong with y'all sisters? It's almost like y'all afraid of getting older. It's almost like y'all know y'all age out of y'all youth and age out of dating. Is that what we seeing here?
Man. And EV, he says the devil is a bastard.
Indeed.
Okay. And Dee gifted a membership.
Appreciate you, Dee.
Appreciate your sister. And Jay the Gray says Holly don't want to link her finances to Buddy.
It's perhaps just she just don't want to make it too complicated. That's what it is. Want to keep it simple. If things get weird, they ain't got to worry about calling attorneys and lawyers. That's what it is, man. I get it.
And shout out to Unc, says that boy got Brad Sloppies for she's non-select.
Sloppy fourths. Yeah. It's Hallie though. Huh? Tell her, say, look, we're gonna reenact that scene in Monsters Ball. I'm Billy Bob. Huh? Make you feel good.
That's wild. And Dee says, Holly loved Pretty Boy. She finally learned. And Unc says, my wife can't be paying pale man child support.
Shout out to Unc.
2 of them. That's wonky.
It's Hallie.
Here we are.
Way out of no way my entire career. So now that I'm 60, I'll just tag that on, to my luggage and keep carrying it and keep finding a way because I don't have a choice. I'm not ready to be done, so I'll keep finding a way. Video a few days ago where I'm dancing around being silly with my partner Van. He wrote a song for me on his new album. He's heard me say over and over, you can't stop me, you can't stop my rhythm, you can't stop my beat, you can't stop anything about me. I don't care how old I get, I'm going to hold on to me. Age is just a number and feeling youthful or beautiful is really an internal feeling. It has nothing to do really with our physical self. Vitality comes from within. We have 0 fucks to give, but more than anything, we are still here. It's a childlike quality. It's a freedom that comes with beauty and aging.
Holly doing too much. He says, you look happier. Thanks, I'm embracing menopause. So, and she said her boyfriend, he wrote a song for her on his new album. So he is a musician and a producer. And that was the song, I guess, playing in the back. He's singing for her. Yeah.
That's tough. Come on, sisters. I don't feel bad for Hallie. This is weird. Sound like she's trying to convince folks that this is all good. This is why you got to establish something. You know what I'm saying? Life be lifing. But your current man should remember a supple, voluptuous, juicy Kudakata. He shouldn't only know you for, I don't know, going off for the stuff here. Your man should only know dry menopausal Kudakata. That's tough.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And she up here, she dancing like what's my girl name? That was with Snoop Dogg.
Shoot, she up here dancing like freaking
the old white woman that was cooking. Martha Stewart.
Martha, yeah.
Like Martha Stewart. What the hell?
She up here dancing like Tina off of Bob's Burgers. She doing the Tina twerk. Hallie ain't got no rhythm in her spine. We know she kind of white.
But nonetheless, this is the update. It's Valentine's Day. Halle Berry is getting married for the 4th time. She heading into menopause. He get Brad Sloppy Fourths. He get menopause Kudakata. Holly's leftovers. Congratulations.
Yeah, just I hope it's something there. I hope it's something there that a old nostalgic face. I don't know how far that's gonna go, but they was together for 6 years, so they know one another. They've been around another enough, and now he want to get married. I'm blessings to him.
Man, you get old, used up Holly. I mean, whenever y'all making love, I guess you could put on one of her old movies. All right, you can watch her in like Monster Ball as you hunching her the whole time. I don't know. That's wonky. You want that old thing. You'll be like, Billy Bob got the freshest squeeze and I get this. I don't know.
I can't do it. I can't keep playing. Absolutely not. No, absolutely not. No, I can't. I ain't built that way. I'm selfish. That's no, absolutely the freak not.
Yeah, y'all land near, put Boomerang on, tell her to bend over. Yeah, good days, the good old days.
Oh, Boomerang, that's the one. There you go. Shout out to Brother Millennial. That was Hallie in her prime. She was all playing sweet. Hallie was playing the sweet school teacher. Wasn't that she got Oscar for that.
And if you're feeling real freaky, you can put on Baps. Now you throw on Baps when you want to get real freaky. You want that freaky Hallie.
There you go. Put on some old Jodeci. Or get real nasty, put on some old Kelly R. Kelly.
I don't know about that. And shout out to EV. He says, Holly hit the wall when In Living Color got canned. And Brother William says, Holly, you are not the norm. Ask Vivica. And Unc says, that's how Stacey Dash be dancing on IG, old and washed.
She's still around, Stacey?
And Brother Jay says, being thrown in what's that?
Briar Patch.
Okay, Briar Patch better than her cooch.
Briar Patch, is those little sticky things that get stuck in your clothes when you're walking in the woods? That's terrible.
But making sure you ain't have a typo there, you know how y'all get. But nonetheless, I don't know what a Briar Patch is. I heard of it.
Yeah, well, sounds terrible.
If it's the sticky things, we call them the sticky things.
Yeah. Stickers.
And shout out to Jay. He says, laughing my butt off, she get hunched to losing Isaiah. Respect.
Oh my God.
Not doing too much.
You ignorant. And to see why she losing her baby, you wicked. What's wrong with you, man?
Listen, at this point, she gonna be getting hunched in Leon's lair. We got Leon. I think Leon can do better than this guy.
Salvation awaits, Hallie.
This right here will get me some pussy tonight. But I don't want it. Not for this. Not with this. Fuck that. I don't want no pussy with this. This right here is paper. You want to? That's my rent. Hold on.
Yeah, Ninja. Yeah, I was about to say tear it up in little pieces. Yeah, set it on fire.
This right here.
Do it.
This right here.
Do it.
This right here.
There you go, G Honda. Finally got a good idea. Catwoman. Now we're getting a little nasty freaking.
There you go. So shout out to Holly. We're gonna keep an eye on it. We'll see if they get married or not. There is no date. More than likely, they probably won't.
There you go. So yeah, most likely not. But it sounds like they got a good thing. We learning. It's a grading scale out here in the dating market. Listen, there's a rule in marriage. Maybe now, because of how times are, this goes into permanent relationships. Whatever works for you, let it work for you, long as it's working for you.
And EV says her Kudakata has a handicap sign on it.
Money.
And shout out to Unc. He come through. I believe it's Uncle Caesar with the 10 ball. He says, break yourself. I'm here from Seattle to talk mad noise, my boys.
Shout out to Uncle Caesar in Seattle. How you doing, OG?
Yeah. Boom, shakalaka.
Appreciate you, brother. And shout out to Why Skinner Man Cave. Says, nothing gets better with age and use.
Some toolies can.
Get better, might gain value, may gain a little value. Some people, it depends who own it.
And so there you go, though. So I'm about to contradict myself because toolies can get better by loosening up. We're talking about we don't exactly what loosened up.
But it ain't much. Rest in peace to the Godfather. Ain't much at all. So, and definitely not Holly Berry's Kudakata. Definitely not.
Yeah, unfortunate.
So here we go. We're gonna keep it moving here. Where we at? We talking lonely on Valentine's Day. We're gonna bring Bonquisha out. This woman says she 50 and single. Let's see.
What you got?
It's really helping me in regards to starting over. Now, I had a troll in my comments previously, and they said, "Now you're too old to be rebuilding." You're never too old to be rebuilding. Do you understand how many companies are laying off? The government is laying off. The government has tricked maybe 250,000 workers out of their jobs. So there's no way. People are getting laid off left and right. And then when the lady said, well, you should at least have $10,000 in the bank in this economy. Do you know celebrities are out here selling pictures of themselves for $1,200 so they can pay their bills? Are you fucking kidding me? Now, if you're asking me about what I have in retirement, yes, I do have money in retirement. I'm rebuilding that because if you remember, I had to pull on my retirement because I put myself in a bad situation with my ex. Okay. The one time that I put love before business, I fucked myself.
These women just be crashing out. So she up here, talking about 50 and alone. Some man got her for her money and just crying the blues. Can't get right.
She said it's never too late to start over. Then she started referring to companies. You're not a company. You are a woman. You are a human. You are not a freaking entity formed by many folks and mergers and acquisitions. And you are one individual. It is too late to start over when it comes to building relationships. You heard her. The next man don't stand a daggone chance. She said she effed herself her last relationship by putting love before business. There's always business over here. And now she's hardened. So, fellas, it don't matter if she 50. It don't matter how you come into this. You come into this heel, trying to do right by her. She always got her antenna up, looking for you to do her wrong just like her ex. It's too late to start over.
Acknowledge that. I'm going to give you my tea before you spray me with my tea. Shout out to Funky Daniva. I'll give it to you first. Okay, so I fucked myself by putting love first. That's the first, last, only time I will do that. Okay, taking it back to surviving in a different city or state when you're 50 plus. Okay, I wrote down a couple of things that I want you guys to know. I'm going to do a part 1 and 2. Number 1, get a part-time job. If you can get it, get it. If you're older, you need to get your stamina up anyway. You should not be just sitting around the house in a job where you're just sitting on your ass all day, because a lot of our jobs are like that. Fortunately, the job I work full-time outside of YouTube, that job has me moving. I'm telling you, I do probably like 5,000-6,000 steps a day. So I like moving around because once you get this age, your health is your wealth. Okay? Being able to move fluidly is a blessing. So get a part-time job so that you can stack your money while you can. Okay? Because after a while, we're not going to be able to move. Let me tell you about one of my coworkers.
Let me tell you something. I don't care nothing about no part-time job. If you ain't talking about getting up under instruction, getting a husband, rest in peace to the Godfather. How much money are you going to need to make it to the end of life? Because you are 50 years old, but we know a lot of our sisters, y'all will live to be 80, 90, damn near 100. You got a lot of life to go. And like you saying, your health is on the decline. So y'all need men at a younger age. You can't wait till you're in your 50s and think a man supposed to come rescue you and pay for your retirement. You got to build that throughout life.
Abso-freaking-lutely. And she telling a little bit of truth, just a tidbit. Health is wealth. That's what we say over here. Yes, ma'am, amen. However, you are a woman. You do not biologically, genetically, you don't have the ability to work, lightly, moderately laboring jobs into your 50s, 60s, and 70s. Y'all bone structure does not support it. You can't be 55, 60 years old in a good place at Amazon or Wally World picking up boxes. Something gonna give. So stop. Two things are true. Yes, you should stay moving. Yes, stay in motion. The body in motion stays in motion. But y'all ain't about to labor yourself to retirement. Yeah, don't think that.
I'm 55. She probably 60. I said to her, how in the hell are you able to work a full-time job plus another job where you're making 30 hours a week? Aren't you tired? She said, Renee, baby, I works. I take my vitamins. I works. It's things that I like to do. I like to go out. I like to enjoy my life. So I'm going to work. I said, but physically, aren't you tired? She said, no, I just keep moving. After a while, we're not going to be able to move.
And they lied. That woman lied to you. So this is why you need a husband. That's the burden of a man. I works. All right. That's what you're supposed to do for your wife. And she said she's 55. So she's 55 years old. You don't look bad, but you need a man. Clearly you ain't got one.
Come on. You 55. Look, you see the car. You see her puffy shoulders on her nice blouse. She got her little portion of her King's Gold at 55. And now she want what she want. Sorry, sister. Y'all, this go for all y'all, not just her. Y'all got this scorned demeanor about y'all. You heard her words. Last relationship effed her over because she put love before business. So if you're going to take this approach, you better get a part-time job. She's doing some preaching. But I love y'all. There's no fulfillment here. It's not. You were just dragging along. Become that old, rich, presenting auntie that look good on, she look good on the weekends, but she can't ever do that because she's too exhausted to even enjoy her money. That at best.
The way we used to. Your health is your wealth. Okay? Check on your blood pressure. Check on your cholesterol. Check on your diabetes. Check on all those things. And trust me, once you put movement into your life, baby, it's going to help you so much more. And you're going to get that extra money that you need to enjoy your life, especially if you're starting over. Now, Paul, I've worked a job before where I was so fucking tired that I couldn't do anything but go home and go to sleep. And it was because I was dealing with a lot of traffic. Okay, that traffic make you angry, girl. I didn't have none on the way in. Y'all know I was working at Georgetown. Okay, the traffic on the way in wasn't no problem. But that traffic going home was all of an hour. And I was exhausted and mentally drained when I left that fucking job. The main thing as far as working.
And that got a lot to do probably while you single. With that man that you said left and took your money, or you had to pull out of your retirement because your man left you. Yeah, when y'all coming home at the end of the day, you've been sitting in traffic for an hour. You know, you get in the house, it's 7 o'clock. You in the cold Pittsburgh winter. All right. Yeah, your old lady mad as hell when she come home. So that can cause issues, you know, and you ain't trying to be no doormat. So you ain't there, you know what I mean, every day. It ain't your responsibility to be a doormat when she walk in the house. So, man, it's rough.
Gotta work ourselves out of laboring ourselves to deletion. Been here, know what this is like, man. Shout out to my wife and our journey. It's tough at times. Sometimes you are ships passing in the night due to your work schedules, huh? Mrs. working 9 to 5, you working second and or third shift. It is what it is. You got to make it work, baby. But you work and you grind through these, you know, just toiling times, and then you make it out the other side, and you work for better positions. Y'all make fun of all the jobs I had. You continue to work for better positions that fit your life with more balance. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
And the problem is these women get home from work, you know, like she said, sitting in traffic for an hour. She ain't about to cook dinner. All right. She too tired. She said all she want to do is go home and get in bed. So you ain't getting no cootie-cutter, ain't no dinner. It's just rough, you know? So yeah, y'all sisters got to find a balance.
And leaving it at work is huge. We're not saying, granted, modern world, you come home, you tired, leave that animosity out at the door, sisters. If you tired, run into your man's arms and say, I'm tired. Be a woman, be feminine. Don't walk in the door like, I don't even want to hear it. I'm tired. Janice be getting on my damn nerves.
After 50 is, remember, it's just a job. It's just a job. Do not take things personal, okay? Change the way you think. Think more positive. When them bitches over there talking, trying to get on your goddamn nerves, leave them bitches over there. Just come in. Hello. Now, if they bullying you, you might have to report their ass to HR. But you want to make sure your job is less stressful. You want to put things in place so that stress is not a part of your daily job. Y'all, this is not the first job I had, but it's something about working down here in the South. And I know you people from up north know about it. Working in the North is way different from working in the South. So that was another reason why I said, no, don't go home, Nay. Stay down here. You got a job that you enjoy going to every day. You don't mind it. I get tired sometimes, but I don't mind going to work every day. The next thing is, if they offer retirement, you take that motherfucker. And as much as you can put into it without hindering your bills and it not getting into the way of you enjoying your life, you put it in that retirement. They got a match, let them bastards match it. Okay? I'm PRN, and the job I got now, they give me a little something every year. I've been here over 2 years, and they done dumped some money in my account. It's important that whether it's your full-time or part-time, you find a job that has a retirement plan. No, you're not going to get as much as you would have if you would have been in the job since you were 17. No, but you'll have something.
You won't have enough. What do you need to make it to the end of life? What, 2.9 million or whatever, $2 million, whatever it may be. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all need to be preaching, you need to become from a different position. It's like even at 55, you still trying to figure out a way to win when you may have the losing hand. But tell the younger women, don't end up like me. Get married young. You and your husband should be investing into this. You and your husband should be building because you need a man to make it to the end of life. Tell these women the truth.
There you go. Cautionary tales. But this, at least you'll have something in your retirement. That's abso-freaking-lutely not. You'll have something. What is something? Shout out to the Godfather, like Mr. X said, like 2.2 million. That was 5-some years ago. Let's call it 3. Inflation a mother sucker. A lot of us ain't got it. So what do we do using our common sense? Increase our productivity as much as we possibly can, at the very same time decreasing our cost of living. That means foregoing your suburban dreams and getting you a smaller vehicle. Ain't no Benz this year for the next 5 years for all y'all flashy folks. No, get comfortable. Get comfortable having a sustainable standard of living.
Man, and shout out to Dee Dee. She says she sound like Kundra with ashy foot scammed.
She said, not no more.
And Frederick Howard says, your faults ain't our faults. Ladies, men aren't caring about your queen, don't need a man lifestyle. Single much?
Shout out to Frederick.
And brother James Horton, been a member 11 months, says these women offer every day. And when Sigma helped them.
Shout out to James. James, is that you in that picture? Been meaning to ask you, brother. Big old joker.
Appreciate you, brother. And here we go. I'm letting her land her plane.
Okay? Something that'll be your little piece of change after you vest it. Okay? I don't plan on leaving this job for 10 years because you can't get shit until after you're vested. And unfortunately, the vestments don't happen till after 10 years. So I give these motherfuckers 10 years. You know why? Because I've made a conscious decision to be happy at my job. I was also thinking that I was about to go get me an old job at the dollar store. Okay? I don't give a fuck. All right? But if I have to, I will. Because it's things that I want to do. Meaning, ladies, don't live your life to just work. Work. But there's more out there for you to do. Work to enjoy your life. Don't just work to pay your bills. Be strategic with how you make your money and how you spend your money. Work as long as you can. I'm not saying work a full-time and a part-time forever. What I'm saying is work as long as you can. Now, if people asking you, Renee, why the hell are you over there cleaning the bathroom and you're not a part of environmental services. You supposed to be over here taking blood pressure. If that's the case, then yes, you need to step down. But as long as you're mentally and physically capable of working, you do it as long as you can. I got some people.
I mean, this is like the final battle cry for Bonquisha. All she talking about, work, work, work. Just keep working. Keep on moving and shaking and working. This is not a woman's. Nowhere does a man come into the picture. Y'all, like Mr. Walker said, y'all cannot work yourselves until retirement. It's impossible.
It's against y'all nature. Miss X keeps saying this is a man's place, man. In an alternate universe, my wife and I, we having a tough time out here. I do not mind perishing on the job site at 80. As long as she can be home and being productive at home, that's life. There's honor there. Men would salute that. But a woman, this is delaying non-fulfillment. Just keep working, sisters. Stay healthy. Take your vitamins. That's what she's saying. And keep working till you can't no more.
She said she was about to go to the Dollar General. So we ain't even talk about nothing upward. Y'all are, like you said, you are telling people don't work to just pay bills, but that is what you are preaching.
And yeah, a woman working a full-time and a part-time job. So working 9 to 5 and then going to your other job from like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 10 or so. Like, absolutely, that's not a woman's place. You a woman. Like, you got to go wash do something. You got to go do womanly things, don't you? Just tired and funky. I don't know.
That I've seen, once they stop working, everything goes. Their mental, their physical, everything. Every fucking thing. Work as long as you can so you can keep that blood flowing, so you can have something to get up and do with your life. Some people be like, no, I'm ready to retire. Baby, I was out of work for 5 years. I did not work for 5 years. I lost my social skills. I lost a lot of pride. Okay? I lost a lot. Okay? I lost 5 years. When I came back to work, y'all, socially, I was so off. It was bad, y'all. It was bad. And finally, after over 2 years of being in the working force, now I'm acclimated. But even still talking to the people that work from home, they even say their social skills is bad. So that's the downfall of working from home. People be like, oh, I want to work from home. But how do you know how to act around people? People from home, talk to me. Put it down below. Let me know. I know I'm not tripping because people tell me that their social skills are bad. I know mine was real bad.
And that's why y'all can't date. That's why y'all single. Y'all don't know how to be vulnerable or how to act around men, how to treat a man. Y'all just awkward. Y'all don't even know how to treat yourselves. All y'all know how to do is work, as she said. Just work.
Barely. Having bad social skills at 50 plus is unimaginable. You have failed. I don't care how long you've been hiding away in your house, 5 years now, whatever. I lost all my social skills. Y'all are weird. And the problem is y'all weird. Y'all come up on Kevin Samuels' internet being loud, proud, and wrong. And y'all lose y'all social skills at 55. At 55, your social skills should be peaked. You should have knowledge. You should have, some good trivial knowledge to have conversations, icebreakers, all these good things. Have personality, be able to read a room, yada freaking yada. But at 55, you done went back to adolescence.
And that's how you end up in the sub, sister.
Indeed.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond, wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah,
man. Come on, sisters. Young ladies, don't fall into the trap. Get you a man. Be sweet, be feminine, and do proper vetting.
That part. And don't end up here like this woman. So I see this is going viral. We're going to talk about it.
Oh, boy. Seen this in the Patreon.
Is a man who is willing to take care of you, the kids, and the household, but has no ambition worth staying with.
When you say take care of, what do you mean?
He pays all the bills. He take care of the kids. He step in.
How he do that with no ambition?
No, he got money. I want more.
You know what?
And he's complacent.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the year when the job market is cooked, when the housing market is cooked, when people are walking away from their children, you got somebody at home that is paying your bills. He is taking care of you, and he is taking care of your kids, and you are figuring out, should I leave him? Are you
cool? I mean, are y'all cool? Look up on that stage. Y'all seen Coondra up there, some of them people. They are being misguided and lied to. They are on TikTok and IG and some of these sites. You know, they up there. These women are like, look, Shira 7, we played her earlier. They are telling Ashley, they are telling these women to level up on their own husbands. Like, if he ain't doing what you want him to do, get another one.
Stop. Stop, man. Coondra up there with that motorcycle suit on. Looked like she put the wig over the damn motorcycle helmet. Wow. Wild work. Nevertheless, wicked work. What's the problem here? What's the real problem? She said this dude's ambitious. He pay all the bills. Look at her facial expressions. I know what I'm looking at. He do everything right. He's a provider, but she wants more. If this was the guy she liked, she wouldn't have this attitude. It's something missing. I'm looking at her. Some other man has already got her attention. Done and done. Look at her.
Unfortunately, for a lot of men, there are so many women telling them you have to be more ambitious. And it's because they want the ambition to look like what they want it to look like. But his ambition is waking up every day and going to work. Waking up every day and showing up for my children. Showing up for my home. Like, that's just as ambitious. You know how ambitious you have to be when you are going through depression? Your girl is telling you you need to do more, and then you don't feel like you're good enough, but she don't know the mental and emotional and
Well, yeah, it sound good. That's going in one ear and out the other one. Like y'all said, either she got some kind of work husband or some guy at the gym or something. Somebody showing her better. Like, I got a better option, and I just don't know how to lead this ninja. Because this dude over here drive a better car. He lit, all right?
If every time she walked into the room with her man and she liked what she saw and her hypergamous nature was being met, she would never embarrass and emasculated him by coming on this goofy show here. No, she don't like him. Men, hear me well. Don't get with no woman that tolerates you and is simply there because of what you bring to the table and provide the table. It got to be something about you that they like, and they got to voice it. Otherwise, you end up years down the road, and here we are. This is how you end up with the Rocket Man Blues. You thinking you doing everything you're supposed to do as a man, and now your woman done now she's smitten with Mr. LA Fitness. Please, fellas, pay attention.
spiritual battles that you have and how you still trying to show up for your home. That's ambition, baby. Take a moment, read, I think it's 1 Timothy 5:8. Because what it talks about is a man who neglects his home is the same as a man who denies his faith. This man is taking care of his home. There is faith and grace in that. He is being provisional. He's still leading. So we have to acknowledge that, because if not, you're going to lose that. Like, that's a gem, baby.
I make my own money. I make more than him.
Ooh.
Right?
And you said he pays all the bills?
Yeah.
And you make more money?
Yeah.
You mentioned that you make more money than him, and I want you to know that was not done by mistake. That was a systemic thing that was put into place.
So here we go. It's a lot. So yeah, don't be victim, gentlemen. All right, maybe we can't say that guy. He might be in too deep. She said she make more money than him, but yeah, he pays all the bills. You know, that's wonky.
It's over. Look at her face as she is recalling this. I know what I'm looking at. She ain't talking about this and looking for them to help her use her common sense. They trying, and she keeps deflecting. I make more than him. Yada yada. I don't care. She was coming up here. She wanted somebody like goofy ass Coondra up there to say, "Hey, you right, girl. Level up on them," but they not saying that, and that's why she like, This ain't the conversation I thought I was going to have this evening. Absolutely. Her mind made up. Her husband of hers, part ways, brother, please.
Thing that was put into place so that the black woman can be elevated to start looking at their men like they're not doing enough. No. It is very intentional, the fact that you make more money, and even though your man is showing up for you, you start looking at him for like, why can't you do more?
The fact that this man is covering the bills, even though he knows you make more, let me tell you what he's doing. This man is willing to maybe put things on pause so that you can elevate. Think about it. What you make.
Yeah, I would say show us this ninja. That's another part. I would love for when they walk up to this microphone, your man should be standing next to you because he more than likely some blowed out simp. All right, unfortunately, and she taking advantage of him. So he's paying to be in her good graces because it just don't make no sense.
There you go. Context will help give a better evaluation. More questioning, more questions. That's what I do. See, I'm confused too, but I ain't up there on the stage with the panda bears. I would have said, yes, man, would you mind describing your husband to us? That's a fair question. Describe this brother so we can get an idea of who you are describing. And that's fair game, and that will tell us a lot. If she said, oh, he a big, tall brother, look like John Henry. And I was like, whoa, that ain't what I thought. But she's like, he's a little shorter in stature. He about 350. He likes his corn curls. Then we know what it is.
Think about it. What you make becomes almost just yours. What you choose to do, you have the freedom to pivot and pivot and pivot. Try this, go to school, because this man is saying, I'm going to sacrifice and take care of the foundational things so that you can have a choice whether or not you want to work or not. And so when you're saying that man lack ambition, I just think it's ambition in a direction you can't recognize.
There you go. So he signed up for it. Long story short, it's the burden of a man. So he signed up for it. He got to deal with it. That's his lady. It's unfortunate. Hopefully he see this broadcast or somebody that know him. But if he's some blowed out simp, he ain't going nowhere. All right, he waiting. She got to leave him.
Yes. If he is the guy we rightfully assume he is, he looking to do things to her to make it up. He gonna keep fighting to keep her, and it's gonna keep pushing her away. Fellas, when you fight to keep a woman, all you do is push her onto another man's meat. Know that, with a smile, and she gonna be like, you gonna deal with it because she already disrespecting you. Keep trying to win her over. She like, okay, you ain't going nowhere. I'll be back in the morning.
Man, shout out to Didi. Says he needs to divorce her, get full custody, and make her pay him child support.
Much easier said than done.
That's exactly what he needs to do. But until then, we're going to put her and that whole cast in the pit.
Bye.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
No sympathy for a man. Y'all see that dating world? Huh? Won't make no exceptions. You a man and your woman talking about you like that? Shame on you, ninja.
That part. So all these women want to leave their husbands for this hot girl lifestyle. We're going to go back over to Sister Cardi B. This is what it looks like when you leave your husband for the streets.
Ew.
Okay, y'all, so Stephon Diggs is finally speaking out after being dumped mid-Super Bowl. So if you've been keeping up with the drama, you already know Cardi B and Stephon Diggs broke up, and Cardi left right after halftime. She was so done with him, she ain't even bothered to put on a front, okay? And it's being revealed that the reason for this breakup has to do with his baby mama, Kiki. So allegedly, Stephon wanted his son that he has with Kiki at his Super Bowl. So the child was allegedly supposed to be with his mom, and his mom was supposed to bring the baby. But what ended up happening is last minute, minute, Miss Kiki decided she didn't want her baby going by himself and she wanted to be there. So he ended up getting her a ticket far away from his family, who was seated in a completely different area. Now, Kiki ended up taking pictures and posting it on her IG stories. Cardi B found out and she was pissed. She allegedly felt like this was supposed to be their moment, and this was exactly what she was trying to avoid, because the minute that Kiki posted those pictures on her IG, the internet went crazy, because we know that Kiki just had his baby a few months before Cardi B. I know Cardi B had her son in November, and Kiki and Stefan did.
And then you get Cardi B. She said, I thought this was supposed to be our moment. So it's like the baby mama hierarchy. There is like a hierarchy system. And she thought she was top of the pedestal. Like, all right, you got 5, 6 baby mamas, but I'm the platinum recording artist. I'm the one with the WAP. But she found out she was not up there like that.
A woman's financial success, gravitas, and clout means nothing to the men they desire. Case and point, check and mate. You see that? True. She was actually in the daggone performance. She is her. She is in the limelight. But that don't mean nothing to that man. No. Who being sweet? Who being feminine? Who being kind? Not you.
Full breakdown, watch my last video so you can get all the tea. But now Stefan Diggs is finally breaking his silence, and he's doing it in the most low-key way possible. So Stefan just posted a pic of himself on his IG stories, and he's playing Rolling Stone by Brent Faiyaz. We know what a Rolling Stone means, and if you're not up to date, it's basically a term used for a man who is a thought and unable or unwilling to settle down, which means he can't be settled for too long in one place, aka with one woman for
Yeah, but that's the thing. This guy is who he's always been. The problem is y'all women who are y'all always been. Y'all think y'all can change men. So most of these women see men like him. He's a bad boy, rough around the edges. I'm going to put this kudakata on him and I'm going to make him change, and like these other women couldn't. It's like a badge of honor for a woman to get a guy like him to submit and to be monogamous, if you will.
Yes. And big shout out to Brent Faiyaz, man. It's one of my favorite artists out, man. Toxic Effect. But nevertheless, a man can't be a thought. Women will see Brent Faiyaz talking his mess with his toxic self and want to be the next woman in his bed. So what are we even talking about? Yeah, Rolling Stone is a thought. Hush up, modern woman. Hush up and take that meat.
too long.
So Peach Patch, once again, Cardi B is the perfect example of why you don't have revenge babies. Revenge babies have hard lives, because look at this mess. Hoes think that the only way to get over a man is to get under a new one. Po-hoes think that the only way to get over a man is to get under a new one and have a revenge baby. Women know that the only way to get over a man is to get into yourself. Who are you? Who are you? Without a man, without kids, who are you? And what do you like? But Cardi B's a hoe. So of course you don't know that. Don't be like Cardi B. Do not get over a nigga by getting under a new nigga who is just like the nigga you left. And do not be like Cardi B. Tell your daughters that. Do not go have revenge babies trying to hurt the nigga who hurt you. Because in the end, all you do is hurt yourself and your revenge baby. That baby life gonna be so motherfucking hard because of the mammy and the gay daddy. That man is a sissy. Anywho, allegedly. That's my opinion.
No, Peach always got to put her spin on it. So, but it's alleged. It's been out there. I mean, yeah, that kid gonna have it the roughest. I mean, she got 4 kids. The other 3 got the same mom and dad, got the same last names. And then that baby is the outcast. Oh, you the bastard baby that mommy cheated on daddy with. So it's a whole deal. And this stuff will be on the internet forever. So this stuff is documented.
Yes. Shout out to Peach. I know y'all don't like Peach because she egregious as the day is long, but she didn't tell any lies there. I saw her last little ending comment about Rainbow. Whatever. It is what it is. But don't. She's right. Cardi is a thought. Young ladies, please don't be like Cardi. Please don't. Dream deferred. Cardi, you know what's amazing? Cardi got married, had one kid by one guy. No matter how wonky that was, Cardi had a shot at actually breaking some curses. And she said, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and get with one of the, if not the biggest known poon hounds of today. Good. Congratulations. You played yourself.
That's my opinion. Instead, young girls and old girls, women, people who have integrity, the way you get over a man doing you wrong is to get into yourself. Who are you? What do you like? When the lights go out, the kids are asleep, and the nigga gone, whether he home or not. Who are you? What do you like to do for you? Do that. And what's going to happen is you'll start to establish boundaries. You'll start to really like yourself. You'll stop putting up with certain things. Hoes pick the same nigga over and over and over and over again. They end up with a house filled with kids with different last names because they have different daddies. It's not cute. And the children, they suffer. My mama was a hoe. I know.
Okay, so Cardi B and Stefan, I guess they unfollowed each other. Okay, and my thing is, how many times do a man have to show you who he really is before you believe him? How many times do you have to be publicly humiliated before you understand that you are no different or no better than anybody else in that man's life?
Well, it's safe to say a lot of these women are slow. That's another thing we don't take account for. We just think because people are adults and they got children that people got, sense. Most of these people were in the recess room, the resource room, short bus. All right. They went to lunch before everybody else. We got to understand. They come a long way.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was a big kid, so I was lightweight jealous of the special kids getting lunch so early. They definitely get to eat early. But there you go. Case in point, Mr. X. Shout out, I guess not really. Shout out to No Child Left Behind. We don't know who we are sitting next to nowadays. Seriously, I don't know what comedian said it, but we should have some kind of badges. You know what I mean? I'll wear one if it need be. Like I'm a special baby. So anything I say got to take with a grain of salt. All right. And first off, leave me alone. Can we get badges in 2026? IQ badges?
One thing a man gonna do is him. And I'll be honest with you, I think Stefan told everybody what it was. I think he a real player. Regardless of whatever the scandals that go on, I think each and every one of those women knew exactly what time it was. But I think that because a lot of you all love Cardi so much that you delusional about her being naive. Listen, a man is going to be who he is. The only difference is how you play that man. A lot of women are scared to do a man how they do you. Like, if he's doing him, why you not doing you? You understand what I'm saying? If you a single woman, meaning that you're not married. Because you are single until you're married. Until you sign that piece of paper and take on that man's last name, baby girl, you single. I don't care if you got his baby or what have you or whatever. You are single until you married. But there are a lot of women who date men like Stefan Diggs, but you scared to do you. You want to put on this good, this goody two-shoe role or try to be supportive. That man is going to humble you. He going to hurt and humble you all at the same time because he's going to do him. If you're going to deal with that type of man, deal with him accordingly and do you. Do you. What you worried about him leaving you? You worried about him seeing you with another man and breaking up with you? The humiliation that he giving you is not going to be no better. Matter of fact, if a man leaves your life because you doing you after he's doing him, understand he saved you some time. I'll be honest with you. Honesty will save everybody time. But there are a whole lot of insecure people. That's why they can't be honest. I don't care. I'm going to be honest because I don't have the energy to lie. If you choose to leave me or stop talking to me because I'm doing me, then you just, man, get out the way. Because either a man going to step up or he going to step away. Either way it goes, you not losing out on anything. If a man does not want to put his best foot forward, knowing that he is not the only man that you got in your life, if he don't want to put his best foot forward to get you, then let him step out the way for somebody else.
Man, listen, just the blind leading the blind. All right, we talk about Cardi B. Maybe you can, like I said, go to a high school and talk to younger women, go to a college campus, but we can't be out here talking to known 304s, trying to give them sound advice for real life. Like, no, Cardi B will be in this cycle for the rest of her life.
Yeah, absolutely. See, this is another problem with our cookie cutter marshmallow society. We think that, we can always make things into a fairy tale, no matter how bad we drive the situations into the pits of Hades. No, you can get to a point where salvation is only but so much. You know what I mean? Like, relax. So many folks like Cardi need to just get their money, go up under the radar, and reinvent themselves. Take 5 some years off, come back with a tell-all book about how you changed and atoned, or don't.
Man, and shout out to Big Horse. Says Cardi has Irish twins with 2 different men. Nasty.
Disgusting.
And Brother Jay Tillman, been a member 24 months. Says hit the like button. These brothers work too hard.
Shout out to Brother Jay Tillman.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Money, 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 money.
And shout out to Q, the old one with the 10 ball. Says dropped in to say hello. Haven't forgot you 2 job ninjas.
Good to hear from you, Brother Q. How you doing, brother?
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
And shout out to Life with Rose. Says I'm trademarking my recess room wars. Gavin X enjoying my phrase too much.
Supply closet. We're going to switch it up. We stealing.
Appreciate you, brother. So here we go. As far as Cardi B in this whole situation, back to the pit, Cardi. Back to the pit. No glaze.
You glazed enough.
Madness.
Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Yeah, that Cardi B situation, like, I really can't stand celebrity madness. However, that's data. A modern celebrity woman left the marriage while still married, got pregnant by another ninja. That was straight up revenge hunting. That's wicked. Going down in history of shame.
Man, so here we go. Tonight we are talking about, they say they didn't need a man. Then came Valentine's Day. So we're talking on a reality. And this woman here, she talking about the top hookup city. So if you're looking to hook up, she got some advice.
So I was watching this YouTube video and they were saying, do not date in Vegas. I agree. You shouldn't be dating in Vegas because Las Vegas is known as a hookup city. It's known as a hookup city because of all the excitement and everything that, the drinking, the casinos, the Las Vegas girls, the loud music, the lights, 24-hour drinking, legal use of marijuana and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Strip bars, and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of fuckery that goes on in Las Vegas. And people come over here to experience that. That's what it is. So you cannot date in Vegas. You really cannot be in a serious dating situation in Las Vegas. You either gonna, okay, wait, hold on. Let me back up. You can, but your mindset has to be completely outside of what the perspective of many people have of Las Vegas. It has to be out of the box type deal. In other words, if you're really looking for that woman that is not a baddie in the club or in the casino, or is a lady of the night, or is one of those Las Vegas girls, or works at the strip club.
Yeah, or bunch of 304s. Las Vegas is a good time, not a long time. Especially if you single, obviously. But even the married people out there are into different lifestyles. All right, shout out to Black America. I believe that brother out there. Different lifestyles in Vegas. You know what I mean? And a lot of the women just have to accept it. Your husband might go out Friday night, have some fun with his boys. They might go to the casino or whatever. Who knows?
Yeah, we all seen, Hangover 1 through 3. Yeah, it is. But shout out to Sin City. I still ain't never been. Maybe that's for the good. But sister, ain't nobody listening to you talk about your tails in Sin City. You sitting up here with gray and auburn hair. What a freaking combination. Gray and auburn. If you don't dye your hair auburn, you can't afford to let your gray roots come through. You look like you're trying too hard. You see what I'm saying? You look like you're trying too hard to fit in where you don't. Do better.
Or is, if you really, and then you don't want especially if your woman is attractive, guys are gonna holler at her. Even girls, even the ladies, they holler at the guys that work there. Like, I mean, it's just not for the ladies. It goes for both sexes, okay? You're gonna have people coming on to you all the time. All the time. Some of them it could be pimps. Some of them could be ladies of the night. And the pimps is out there. Some of them are serious gamblers and they are there to gamble and get a friend for the time that they're there. Maybe, but if you work in that environment, in the club and in the casino and all of that, where there's a lot of partying going on, you're going to have to expect that if your woman or man is good looking and sexy and all that kind of stuff. If you don't want that, then don't date anybody that works in that industry.
It's too much temptation. I mean, everything's transactional. So you don't want to make your man mad, all right, and have him leave out the house mad with dry meat. Oh, he going to go right down to the strip and be real happy with wet meats. All right, I wouldn't recommend it, some of that coup de cotta, but hey, good luck.
Listen, man, this sister, we know now that a lot of these sisters be telling stories from their experiences. She said, you never know. Might just be a guy who won a girlfriend while at the casino. Might be a guy who done skipped town on his old lady and kids trying to reinvent himself. Might be a truck driver with a layover. Don't know. He might be hunching this month. This post sister has come across like she been rolled most hard and put away most wet. She know all the stories and cautionary tales. So kind of salute to her, but they never try to point home. Say, this is what I have experienced. Don't let it be you. Stop acting like you know somebody that knows somebody.
Exactly. Yeah. And with today, all the STDs, yeah, like I said, be careful out there. In some of these places, you're going to have to hunch with your clothes on, 3 or 4 hubs, and I don't know.
Listen, man, put some value on your meat. Like, shout out to Kev, like, if you're going to pay for something, get something that come with a my chart, something that you can confirm, something you won't be so embarrassed to tell your buddies about. Yeah, I got me a crackhead on Figaro.
Because it's all about the tourists. It's all about giving them the most great experience of their life, whether they're high on coke, LSD, meth, whatever it is, drunk. You know what I mean? You working in that industry are giving them whatever services you give. You're giving them an experience of their life. Because already their perspective is, I'm going to have the best time of my life in Vegas. I'm going to party and I'm going to get all the chicks and all that kind, Then have some fine looking man over there. So if you're looking for that, you have to step outside.
That's it. Some of these women, it's a job. They will just hotel hop, offering their services low key. Obviously, you can't just do it out in the open, go to jail. You don't know if you're talking to a cop. But these women, they in there and late nights, the casinos don't close. They in there 3, 4 in the morning, soliciting, walking around. They see you at the slots or at the table or whatever. They gonna come conversate. How you doing? You got a lady? Whatever the case, they aggressive. They gonna be hitting on you.
There you go. And they will start to judge you accordingly. Some of these sisters like her, they'll go out, a little hot in the rump. So, I'm going to go find me a dude. And if they come across a dude they like, they might just go through the whole spiel. Like say, get the room, have fun, no charge. But they have a hard time finding a guy they like, and they come across somebody stricken with the thirst. A regular sister instantly becomes a working woman because she identified your thirst. I know that be happening. But once a working girl, always a working girl.
That part. And just be careful because, like I said, it's not always coup de cotta. A lot of these women are setting you up to be robbed and finessed. So they know a desperate man. So there's levels to it. If you look like somebody that get coup de grace, that's one thing. But if you some guy out there, maybe some incel or something, be careful. They'll be in your ear, all right? They know you probably ain't getting no coup de grace. They know you got some money. They're going to finesse you.
Don't be so obvious. For one, don't be out here trying to move and shake stricken with the thirst. You can't hide the thirst. It's like the thirst of a vampire. Your fangs going to be showing, ninja. You got to steady your heart before you go out here on the prowl. These sisters can't turn around every time they look. You looking at their cheeks drooling with your eyes red. Don't be that person.
That part. And shout out to Man Evolves. Talk about it's legal in Vegas. And like you said, nah, y'all just stop that. Ain't nothing, listen here. Y'all better stop saying wild stuff. You know, ain't nothing really legal. It may turn a blind. You can't just be in a hotel, walk around soliciting coup de grace. Absolutely not. There may be brothels and whatnot, you know, paying taxes. I don't know.
I don't know nothing about it. I was never bold enough. I was a fulfilled married man, but even in my single, I was absolutely not. Y'all don't value y'all meat. Like, you know, just put y'all meat in anything, huh?
Man. And shout out to Sky. He says, what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas.
I guess.
It should most times. Jada Grace says, she passed her prime all 3 holes. He says, going for $40.
$40 for full access. Okay.
Right.
Of the Strip. Okay. Las Vegas is not just the Strip. And Fremont is not just Las Vegas. Okay. Las Vegas is not downtown and the Strip. Las Vegas is a lot of industrial areas, a lot of cookie cutter business places. There's so many dental offices. There's so many optometry offices. There's so many places to eat, so many thrift stores, so many different dispensaries, so many different, you know, ethnic grocery stores, you know, here. There's things to do. There is things to do as far as you being a resident. Okay. Cause, well, every time there's something to do, I always end up on the Strip. But what I'm saying is, like, I know somebody who met his wife at his job, which was not even at the Strip. Okay? It wasn't even at the Strip. It was at a business, but not on the Strip. And they were working at the same place, you know? And this is what he told me, because I talked to him about the whole video and we had a conversation about it. And this is what he told me, this young man. He said, it makes sense to go and find someone that you want a serious relationship and that you want to date at somewhere else besides the Strip and in the casinos and bars and all that kind of stuff. Why? Because you work with that person and you're with them every single day. So you see a side of them that you wouldn't see if you met them in the club. They would be trying to show out, and then, you know what I mean? And you're not really getting to know the person. You know what I mean?
Man, no, we don't know what you mean. And first of all, at this point,
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Your thoughts ain't my thoughts.
Yeah, you talking too much. Get on your back or something. You spend most of your time doing things. I don't think you should be talking too much, Bonquisha. Not you.
Not with them gray roots, sister. Chill out, nah. Let that Auburn grow out and settle down into your season. Don't be worried about the Strip and what the young whippersnappers is doing. You now are target practice. You are practice hunching auntie friend. I don't know what y'all titles is. She the old woman, you know, older sister. You go over there, she might be making some pork chops, something, and she might offer you a little blackberry cobbler. And they out there. That's you, but don't be worried about what the youngsters is doing.
Like, you were with the person every single day, and instead of you trying to go to the club and actually trying to date somebody, like to have like a dating situation before it becomes a relationship. The bar, the club, the casino is the wrong place. Wrong place. And I totally get what he means, because for me, it's almost like going to the casino, working in the industry, the tourist industry, right? In the casino, at the place that I do work at, it's like you have to go with a positive attitude. You have to, you know, your whole persona has to be on point, and then you have to, you know, give them the utmost service. So you have to put on a poker face. So it's like putting on a show. It's like dancing hula. You might not feel like dancing hula because maybe you get your money and you feel sick, but when you go out there, you gotta make it look like you're feeling perfectly fine, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. No.
Yeah, and that's why the illegal substance culture is such a thing in Vegas, because you always got to be in this state of euphoria. You got to be happy. You're dealing with these tourists, like she said. When they get here, they want a good time. They want to experience the best time of their life. And every day these people go work, they got to show people a good time. So they might have to take something to pick them up, a little bit of fatty or some meth or whatever they on. And next thing you know, they hooked. They're tweaking. They become tweakers.
Abso-freaking-lutely not. Absolutely not. This ain't your, if you got to, you know what I mean, be on booger sugar and Fetty Wap and all these wild narcotics, find something more soothing. Because golly, that ain't it. And once again, she telling her stories. You got to do this, you got to be upbeat. Like, you see that? The drama started to come out. She said she didn't had enough. She didn't been around the block many a night.
Whole time you thinking, oh my gosh, I hope I don't bleed into my costume. I hope this thing, my cramps, my back, my legs, whatever. And then when you clock out, or when you get off the stage, you're just like, good night. Okay, good night. When you leave, good night, good night, good night, good night. Inside you're like, oh God.
Trauma.
It's over. It's over. So people don't know you. You know what I mean? People really don't know you. Even with the workers, my coworkers or fellow employees, sometimes I just can't be like, hey, what's up? It's always a positive, hey girl, how are you today? What's up, man? Happy Friday, happy Monday, welcome, good morning, how are you? Are you feeling good? Thank you, have a good shift. So people don't really know you. You know what I mean? They don't really know you. It's the same principle as going to the club. So if you work with somebody in a non-type of industry, that type of industry environment, it's a more relaxed situation. You can be more yourself, and you know, you get to, the industry is hyped up. It's hyped up. So if you are thinking about dating in Vegas, don't go to the strip. Okay? Stay off the strip. But yes, Las Vegas has a very shallow type of aura. Hookup culture aura.
Yeah, getting your cheeks clapped, aura. So, long story short, that's it. I mean, they be down for the get down for the right price. You know, most of these people are out there hustling, working for tips and extra money. That's virtually everybody on the scene. Either you're a tourist or you hustling.
And with that hustler mentality, you ain't special. Come on. We can generalize here. You are a single sister in Vegas like this. She come across childless, and you get long in the tooth, and you work in Vegas, you work in the city. My goodness, I would imagine the temptation to kind of be a part-time call girl got to be tough, especially if you get solicitations. Look, I would not blame her. If she out at the roulette table and some old college kids go, hey, can you handle 3 of us? I wouldn't judge her so much for taking them up on the offer. I get it.
There you go. And a lot of the women, they'll be walking the streets finessing men. So they be walking the streets wearing the bikinis with the angel wings, and you know, hey, you want to take a picture? They'll take a picture with you and then throw a price at you afterwards. They ain't taking pictures for free. So anybody, they say, hey, you want to take a picture? If you out there, tell them no. I don't care who it is, but especially these women or anybody. If you want to take a picture, then after you're done, everybody, that's $40. That's $50 for that picture you just took with me. Yeah, they walk up and down the strip trying to take pictures with people in their bikinis and make you pay them.
I don't want the picture. Yeah, see, man, listen here. Like, come on, man. Listen. You take I take the picture, like $40. Y'all ninjas better have some couth. Like, look at that angel wearing harlot and be like, do I look like a ninja that'll pay $40 for a damn picture? I'm for real. Do I? Absolutely not. You can have this picture, man. You ain't that special. I delete it right in front of their face. Delete.
Well, fights break out. That's what I'm saying. Fights break out. A lot of times they got a PIMP or something. Or, you know, if it's a man, one of these guys in a Spider-Man suit or Elvis or something, they be fighting on the strip. That's why you got to negotiate up front. For anybody who's never been, anybody ask you anything, they know what does it cost? whatever. You better ask questions. Don't just start taking pictures with people because they're going to demand money and be ready to fight if you don't pay them.
If I'm find myself telling some angel winged harlot that she can't have $40 from me, and I look and Spider-Man coming out of left field, but hope somebody got some bail money because ain't gonna be much talking. Spider-Man walk up on me. This ain't Marvel Ninja.
So yeah, be most trusty.
Money.
And shout out to Uncle Caesar. He says all the fellas in the group that do business trips will tell you it's these females that look like her, aka Room Key.
Room Key. What's that about? Fishnets and room keys, huh?
There you go. You're looking like Glazed Galaxy.
Yeah, for sure.
We got us the gun line. Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go. Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous.
I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime. And no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.
Yeah, listen here, fellas. Your demeanor, how you walk, says a lot about you. You find yourself walking down that Vegas Strip, they should know not to approach you like that with these $40 for a daggone picture. Rule number 1, don't have that thirst in your eyes. You can't hide it. Get rid of that thirst. Whatever you got to do.
Yeah, normally they travel in packs of 2s. So it's not normally one woman. It's normally 2 of them. And it's 2 of these angel wing bikini wearing harlots, and they gonna try to overwhelm you. Hey, both talking at the same time. And they go, hey, you want to take a picture? Hey, where you from? Hey, you look, yeah, come take, and before you know it, they talking. And like you say, they pick and choose who they know. They got some little nerdy looking guy, maybe with some glasses, maybe a white guy. Hey, go take a picture. He's sitting there. He get to have his hand around both of them, taking a picture. And that's, all right, that'll be $40. And he handed over, not even thinking. They be done walked away. And you standing there like, what the hell just happened?
And shoot, like you said, that particular kind of individual, he gonna go back home and show all his buddies, yeah, bro, I had a great time, bro. Look, yeah, I had 2 of them. Look at me. What? They just gonna be lying on this meat.
Well, that is literally part of the allure of it all. Like you said, for that type of man to go back, say, look, I had a good time. Look at these women I was with. So these women know I'm going to charge you for this picture. I know what you're going to do with it.
Don't hate the players. Don't hate the game. Just don't be a pawn. That's all.
Man. And shout out to Jake. He says, yep, they got the angel devil combo out there, Gav. Yep.
Listen, man, $40 got to get you more than a picture.
And that's like bare minimum. Like you said, if they see you as a real mark, they say 100 or whatever. Don't know.
And then you say, then Spider-Man come drop kick you.
Yeah.
Wow.
They run their whole gambits out there. But nonetheless, we're going to keep it moving. We're talking about Valentine's Day madness. We're going to Detroit.
Uh-oh. D-Block.
A woman who narrowly escaped a man prosecutors call a serial attacker is breaking her silence to warn others about dating app dangers.
She was held captive, stabbed in the throat, and forced to drive her alleged attacker through the streets of Detroit until she found a split second to run.
But the horror doesn't end with her. Investigators say this man has 2 other victims.
7 News Detroit reporter Ruta Alcenaida sat down with Jakayla, who's now exposing a terrifying pattern and showing us the scars she wants no other women to bear.
I just really was thinking, like, that I'm glad that I made it out alive. Because my mother, what would he would have did with my body if I didn't make it out that night?
27-year-old Jakayla Archie says it was one of the darkest days of her life.
27?
Damn, you lying.
Gracious. Respectfully. I thought this was like King Auntie, Grandma. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, this must be Flint. This must be that Flint water.
Shout out to Flint, man. Shout out to Flint, and they affected. But yeah, like, we got to do better. Black ain't supposed to crack, but 27, I'm 40. I told y'all, Gavin X and I gonna be engaged on age up here. We are Heart and Project babies that toil most of our life. We 40. She 27. God dang, we gotta do better. But nevertheless, we happy she's still here. That's for sure.
Of the darkest days of her life.
And it was just so scary for me. And then I felt like I was just alone.
Last year around the holidays, Archie decided to give Facebook dating a try and match with 31-year-old Detroit resident Danielle Darren Sandridge Jones. After chatting online for about a month, she says they started going out and met up a few times at his home on Elmdale Street in Detroit.
Listen to music, watch movies and stuff like that. Just casual dating.
Then last month,
Yeah, listen to music and watch movies and stuff like that. Stuff like what? Getting them cheeks clapped? Yeah, listen to movies and, watching TV. Bonquisha should tell the whole story. Hey, I was getting to it. Nonetheless, she met this ninja on the app, the Kundra app. Tell the truth. She probably met him on the Kundra app or whatever, and they started dating.
If you done found yourself at 12 midnight on Facebook marketplace dating sites, yeah, you stricken with the thirst, man, woman, or other. All right, you are thirsty as heck. Stop. Watch a movie, eat some unflavored popcorn. You trying to do nasty things to each other's genitals. Hush up. And it didn't go as planned. It's all right. Welcome to the Dirty D.
says they started going out and met up a few times at his home on Elmdale Street in Detroit.
Listen to music, watch movies and stuff like that. Just casual dating.
Then last month they met up again, but she says this time Sandridge Jones was irate for reasons unknown to her.
That's when he ran and he went to go get the knife and he stabbed me in my throat and he cut me and then he told me, I'll kill you.
Now let's stop for a minute. It ain't making sense now. I thought this was not the first encounter. Y'all done hung out. Y'all been hanging out. You must have did something. Did you cheat on them? They don't be telling the whole story. They been hanging out, Netflix and chilling. All of a sudden, one day he just snapped and pulled out a knife and said, "I'll delete you," for absolutely no reason.
No. And respect, she was physically accosted, that was violent, traumatized. Ain't no doubt about it. But she was not, stabbed and then that. She was poked. Respectfully, I thought, you was sitting there holding, trying not to bleed out type ish. Little pokey poke. It's just a little poke. But you here, you all right.
Yeah, and either way, like you say, whether it's a poke or stab, yeah, he deserved to be locked up. But yes. You got to hold yourself accountable.
Yes.
You've been hanging out with this guy. What happened?
Yeah, come on. I didn't know it was multiple times. Sisters, take accountability. Where you met the guy, the energy behind it all, your motive, everything. Stop acting like y'all angels. Y'all out here looking for something hot and spicy.
I'll kill you.
The Wayne County Prosecutor's Office says Archie was stabbed multiple times and then was allegedly forced to drive the suspect around to multiple locations.
He's yelling keep driving. You want me to kill you?
Bleeding and terrified, she says she followed his orders until they ended up back at his home. She was then ordered inside until she found an opportunity to grab her keys and run away, calling 911 after hours of what she calls torture. Sandridge Jones was arrested, charged with 2 other separate domestic violence incidents, all of which allegedly occurred at his home and all of which allegedly occurred with women he was dating at the time. Archie's...
Well, there you go. Yeah, like you said, this dude definitely need to be locked up.
Lock him up.
But women, be careful. Stay off these apps. Quit meeting these men and just winding up over his house. So you need to hold yourself accountable in your actions, and he needs to be locked up.
Come on. Like I said, man, your intentions, the energy behind this. If you move in desperation, you're going to get a desperate outcome. You ain't doing nothing, you ask enough questions. Obviously, ain't no way you just turn around, second guy, third time meeting this guy, all of a sudden he got a knife to you. Talking about, you want to perish? Please, come on now. Sisters, be more careful at the freaking least. Shoot.
Physically okay now, but mentally still has not recovered and is giving dating a break. but she hopes her story reminds women to stay vigilant and speak up.
I don't want no one to feel that it's embarrassing to go through domestic violence or, don't be embarrassed about anything, it happens.
Sandridge Jones remains here at the Wayne County Jail. He's facing charges of assault with intent to murder as well as unlawful imprisonment. He's due back in court later this week. Now, Detroit police say they don't have any official reports of additional victims tied to the suspect, but they say that doesn't mean there's none out there. So if you may be a victim, be sure to give them a call. At the Wayne County Criminal Justice Center, I'm Rudolph Sinaida, 7 News Detroit.
Ruda, thank you. Now, if you or someone you know is in a dangerous situation, please know you are not alone.
So there y'all go. Call the hotline. They got him. He locked up. And now she up here playing the victim card.
You're a victim.
We don't know, though. I think, like y'all say, it's holes in her story. She ain't telling the whole story. I would like to know what provoked all this.
Thank you. One thing, shout out to Mr. X. I learned a lot from this brother. I believe I was deeper in the gynocracy because in my ignorance, I'm going to believe everything she said. 5-some years ago, I'm going to believe everything she said verbatim, gynocratic order. But no, I've learned too much, and it ain't victim blaming. What part did you play? Give us more. We done seen too many dash cam videos and getting the actual footage after we done heard Bonquisha's lies. They done been and called this ninja everything but a child of God, then poked him in his forehead, then wonder why they retaliate. We just happy the sister's still here.
And shout out to the original CMC. Says salute Gavin X Mr. Walker for the Mr. Marcus drop.
Shout out to original.
Money. And Ham Dog says, Gav, no. Listen, they was definitely clapping cheeks. Like I said, it's very unfortunate. The dude appears to be unstable. Yeah, I don't know what a woman can do to make a man grab a knife. Yeah, so yeah, he definitely ain't off the hook. Extreme accountability. I can't even fathom what she could have did to even make him do that outside of, harming your kids or your mama or something. I don't know. So crazy.
Yeah, that makes sense. Or what don't make sense, unhinged poon hound nug stricken with the thirst. They out there, sisters. Be careful.
And shout out to Romy Rome says, play the sound again, Gab. My girl can. Y'all mama. Here we go. We're going to put this woman in the sub and let her get some peace.
There you go. Rest easy, sister.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, diamond, wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Doc. I believe the same thing, brother. It take 2 people to get to a certain place of violence. And if not, still yet look within to how you wound up sitting next to the Joker or Bane. Come on.
That part. So here we go. If you're just coming in.
If you're just coming into the room, take a second. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Also, to support the channel, hit the Cash App. Hit the Super Chat. Please and thank you.
Please and thank you.
So here we go. We're going to go over here. Shout out to the brother Cooley at No Fugazi. He got an epic crash out over here.
Oh boy, drama.
Because you said that you don't care if a woman doesn't appreciate you or not. So do you care if a woman appreciates you for your hard work?
No,
or do you care if a woman doesn't appreciate you for your hard work?
For me, in my relationship,
let me ask you personally.
Yeah, my woman appreciates me, and any man out there, I think that it's better to have a woman that appreciates you than to have a woman that doesn't appreciate you. Why would I want to take a bullet for you if every time I come home, you complaining, you nagging, you don't appreciate me? It's gonna be like, man, her.
That's true.
And the truth to break in, I'm saving myself and the kids. Get that chick out of here, right?
That's
so
true.
It's like the man is more likely to become successful, to really protect you, provide for you, if the woman is truly grateful and appreciates him.
Then don't say you don't care about a woman not appreciating your hard work, because you know you do.
No, I said that men they're still going to get the job done regardless. They're still going to do their duty because we were speaking about duties.
You just answered my question, so you don't have to go back and argue.
No, it's too different. You don't know how to think. Your thinking is wrong.
I'm thinking.
It's relationship we're speaking about, and then there's duty to society. Duty to society, terrible. Men do their duties despite what women think and how women feel about them.
So how does a man's duty contribute to society?
You see these lights? You see this microphone that you're speaking on right now? These were all built by men. You see this building that we're in? This building was built by a man.
Again, how does a man's duty contribute to society? Not what they've done. How does it continue to contribute to society?
The duty is the work that men do. I said that men's duty is to protect the country. We have the police force, we have the military, and then men's duty.
They ain't trying to hear nothing you talk about, brother. I'm surprised, he still be doing these shows over here with these women at this point, but apparently they ain't trying to have no conversations. These women are broken. Like, you will have to find like married women to come up here, and they ain't doing it. Most of these women, they know the game now, so they coming up here already broken.
And they ain't trying to hear nothing you saying. Shout out to Cooley with Wild Self. She said, what contributions have men made to society? That question alone, I don't even know if I can go slow enough to meet you where you are since you asked that question. And Cooley said everything around you was manufactured, created by man. What are you talking about? She says, but modern women like this, they believe that modern luxuries, technologies, fancy houses, and cars just spawn out of nowhere. It's just baked into the cake. God just started placing them on earth for us. No, we got to build those, sisters. The men do.
Is to maintain our current infrastructure. Like electricity. We got lights on right now. That's our infrastructure.
You just sound like a big old trick. You just sound like a big old trick to me because you bashing women. A trick is somebody who likes to trick women out of position of power. So a real man is gonna let this woman know.
Women don't have power working.
Power within herself.
She got power
within
by not being a
The woman's power is her sex. You sitting here bashing women.
The woman's
you
power.
sitting here bashing women and turn around and save your second baby mama, but you bashing women. Women can be saved, and you sitting here.
Her sexuality. That's the woman's power.
So is it sexuality or not? Because if her power is her sexuality, then you can't bash her for using it. You contradicting yourself.
If the woman is promiscuous, she has no power.
And don't turn around and don't turn around and bash black women. But when you sitting here saving a white woman,
some benefit men, some benefit women. But I would say that there's more double standards that benefit women. Women just tend to complain about the double standards that don't benefit them.
This is wild. So she trying to get a rise out of you, Cooley. I said this years ago when that allegation came out. It's going to be hard to have these conversations with these women, especially if they know the facts or whatever the case. Because if you piss them off, they just going to pull out their trump card. Big joker. You a stepdaddy to a white woman and yada, yada, yada. And she done said it twice and he trying to ignore it. But no, she like, how you gonna sit here and talk about black women? And like you said, two things is true. So it's hard to have this conversation, brother.
There you go. And it's because we also say, dudes that don't like women, Rainbow Coalition, they can't come here tell a man how to treat a woman. So I get there's an argument to be had here, and I'd rather not have it. But she was sitting there the whole time he was talking. She was going on her phone, doing her Googles on him. She said, okay, gotcha. No matter what he say, she's only looking to respond. He gave this whole little speech. She said, you with a white woman. Like she don't care. She just wants you to shut up and take your rightful place on the bottom rung of the gynocracy. That's all she wants you to do, Cooley. This for any man. Understand what's happening. Know your place is what she's trying to say. You too haughty. Get down low, you pathetic ninja.
That part. So, yeah, what he's saying could be 100% facts, but Bonquisha going to look at the messenger, and if she got any dirt, she is not going to listen to you.
Bingo.
And what are those?
Well, like the topic we were speaking about when it comes to sex, it's easy for women to have sex. Therefore, it's frowned upon. It's hard for men to have sex. When they do have sex, therefore, it's generally celebrated. I'm not saying this is how it should be, but this is how it is. That would be a sexual double standard. Like
you said,
promiscuous women are promiscuous men are pimps and players.
You said double standards more so favor women, but in that, like,
that's only one of them that don't.
Men, correct?
That's only one of them that don't. But you can create an OnlyFans right now, and if you market yourself right, yeah, you can sell your sexuality. Actually, none of you actually have to work a 9 to 5. If you want, you can sell your you can sell a body part. I can't sell a body part. So that's a double standard that benefits. You can sell a body part. There's a market for it. I can't sell a body part. There's not a market for it.
So you calling yourself a PR player? You think you a PR player?
What?
I mean, because you obviously got more than one baby mama, and that obviously means you promiscuous because you sleeping around. And you said people that sleeping around, sleep around are tricks, or you say they pimps or players. So where are you?
Let me speak to her
what
real
are you?
quick.
Because I'm asking you personally.
Yeah, let me speak to you.
Speak to me.
Because you need some speaking to. You're a little
Come
bit
on,
triggered.
I'm not triggered.
Yeah,
I'm just listening, and you just sound like a big old trick to me.
Let me give you this lip real
multiple
quick,
baby mamas, but you shaming. So you shaming your baby mamas right now.
And you see, so she done did some kind of homework before she came up here. She's moving in bad faith. And that's unfortunate for the brother. So I guess you will find this from time to time. A lot of these bad actors. She coming up here, she like, I'm going to get my gotcha moment. She done did her Googles. Okay, I know a little something about you. So I got, she got her a little bit of ammo that she thinks.
And Cooley carries himself in a way that warrants this energy. I could be a little naive, but I like to think if I was sitting there in that same position, she would not go about it the same way. We Nassus up here. Me and Gavin X now, we batting 1,000 dealing with these hyenas. She coolly likes to be argumentative, going for the got you moments, and it's a bit petty, a little bit catty, if you will. And that's gonna make hyenas like this think it's okay to just really try to lay it on your baby mamas, no matter what he say. Your baby mamas. Your white girlfriend, your baby mamas.
Because you got multiple baby mamas, multiple kids, but you downgrade. You trying to degrade women. You trying to degrade women. Let me get it out. You trying to degrade women for being in their sexuality, being comfortable with their sexuality, being promiscuous, but you saving those same women because you got multiple baby mamas.
You done?
Go ahead. Let me hear what you got to say, because it better be good.
So listen here. You don't know how to think. Your thinking is tangential, and you don't know how to understand the conversation. I'm not bashing all women, and I'm not bashing black women. Just because I chose to be in a relationship with a woman that's white doesn't mean I'm anti. Doesn't mean I'm anti-black woman.
Oh hell no! During Black History Month, you should have kept that on.
Stop it. You already knew because that's what you even said.
So you sitting here bashing black women, and you go around and say white women.
You still talking about black?
You be saving white women. You a white savior.
Listen, you've been talking. Listen. You've been talking. You've been talking.
It's over. Look, it's over. So they clowning now. So, like you say, shout out to Brother Cooley. It's rough. I don't know, man. You got to vet these hyenas carefully or not, because, like you said, this is content for him as well. So it's good for the goose, good for the gander. He can win either way. I mean, this is actually better. I guess this works out better for him because it's controversy and it sells. So it is what it is.
It sells content, but over ahead, cart before the horse, we like to have a conversation and get to a daggone outcome, some kind of resolve. Zero resolve to be had here. Just argument and doo-doo throwing. These sisters ain't got a leg to stand on as far as their argument. But like Mr. X said, Cooley got that gaping wound when it comes to being loud and proud in the dating market, talking like this. And they shit not let it go. It's over. It's over. Like Cooley said, you already knew. Don't matter. You said it. Now they about to just pile on. They not going to even let him talk now. Look at him. They just going to keep saying, you got a white girl. You got a white. They going to start like school kids.
So they know, especially if they know they got you triggered. That's why it's best he was doing good, remaining stoic, not giving it energy. But there's no way he couldn't give energy because she was going to make you give it energy. And that's the sad part. So
it's over. It's a lose-lose.
And then I'll let you speak. So now it's time for you to shut up.
Go
ahead.
Kick you out, okay? Go ahead. You gonna kick me out? I've been kicked out before, but that's because you're getting triggered. You're getting triggered.
It's not a trigger.
That's what it is.
Did I not let you
here saving white baby mamas?
Okay, got it. Did I not let you speak? Yes or no?
Go ahead.
Answer yes or no. Did I give you the floor?
Yes, you let me speak. Now I'm letting you speak. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, it's my show, so I will speak. But what I'm saying is you got to have some decorum because I'm okay to have the conversation, right?
Now you are.
I've been wanting to have the conversation. You didn't check anything. What you did was you spoke out of turn.
Sitting here talking about promiscuous women, but you saving those same promiscuous women.
So again, you
can't be both. Can't be both. Can't be both.
You know what? I'm going to give you one chance.
Give it to me.
One chance, right? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you speak, right, until you get it out. Because it seems like you need to get something out because you're triggered. And after you get it out, you have to be quiet so then I can speak.
Go ahead.
Then if you cut me off, then I'm going to kick you out.
Okay.
Got it. All right. So you can speak.
I already said what I had to say. So you say what you got to say now. It's been your turn. But you said all that to do it, to prove your power in front of these people that you don't got to.
Okay. Got it. So here's the thing, right? You don't understand conversations. And the reason why you don't is because you're speaking about things and you knew that my baby mom was white because you even said
I was just shooting in the dark, but you admitted it, so that makes it even worse.
I don't hide my life. This is not anything to be ashamed about over here, and I'm not against black women.
Not white women.
No one's
ashamed about it.
No one's saying that I'm shamed. And what you're doing is you're speaking while I'm speaking, right? So one, shut up or you're going. So here's what I'm saying. No one's shame about that, but you're speaking out of turn and you don't know what you're speaking about. Did I ever say anything about black women specifically? No, I haven't said one thing. And you're saying that I'm...
This is so rough. So she ain't gonna let it go. Bonquisha, and she gonna say she up here spitballing. No, you ain't. You done did extensive research, Bonquisha. So, and it is what it is. Cooley, you gotta be prepared for this at this moment. All right. You gotta, I would say in this moment in 2026, you got to have a rebuttal and you got to have some kind of statement, and just ready to go at all times because this people never gonna let this go. So you got to have some kind of statement at this point, Ray. When she say that, just say it and then keep the show moving. But everybody can't get all emotional about it.
Then you doing too much splaining and she ain't respecting you. You trying to carry on like it's over. I couldn't do a salute to anybody that can deal with this kind of madness. She keep over talking him. She keep interjecting, keep interrupting, and he already gave her final warning. So I'm gonna let you talk, get it out, and then I'm gonna go. She said, I'm done. It's been your turn. Talk, ninja. I couldn't do it. I'll be ready to start throwing stuff. I can't tolerate disrespect. That's why I don't dish it out. But never the freaking less. She ain't gonna let it go, Cooley. What's your next play, ninja?
Man, we got some super chats here.
Appreciate your Air Force Reek. Says anyone with two eyes can see the one in the green is aggressive just by the body language. Salute fellas and chat. Here she is.
Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate your Unc B streaming. Says they communicate like 11-year-olds. Yes. I told you went back to high school. Well, middle school. Elementary. Shout out to Divine. Says the hyena did her homework. The best way for Cooley to ether this chick was to say he married the white baby mama chick. Meanwhile, you still single. There you go, Divine. This is doo-doo throwing. You got to be clever, Cooley. Come on now. Be faster than that. Appreciate you, the organic CMCs. Says Cooley's Corner didn't tell him to bob and weave. He catching haymakers. Appreciate you, Uncle B streaming. Says you could tell a person who never been hit in the mouth. Talk about it, Unc.
Speaking about black women because I'm speaking to you, because you're taking everything personal because you are triggered and you're emotional and you don't know how to think. This entire podcast, you couldn't understand any analogies. This entire podcast, you're saying, and she started to say a little bit too, that, oh, well, you're coming at women for being promiscuous. No, you yourself admitted that you are a you let a nigga smash and didn't have any emotional ties with a man. He just said, hey, you want to have sex and get a hotel? You said that you've experienced that before and you had sex with a guy without getting to know him at all. So you are the woman that I'm speaking about. So it is true that I'm speaking in general, but I am speaking about you because you adhere to the generality. You get what I'm saying? So you would be one of the whores. Now, by me calling you a whore, am I calling all black women a whore? No, by me dealing with white women. Does this mean that I'm anti-black women? No, this doesn't mean that. You're speaking from emotions because you don't know how to think logical and have a linear, coherent conversation. Make sense? So there you go.
Can I speak now?
Yes, you can speak.
So I'm emotional about you having a white woman, or is that just your fact?
Are you mad because I didn't choose a black woman? Are you mad because I didn't choose you?
You've been talking about women being promiscuous.
Wait, are you mad because I didn't choose you?
I wouldn't want to be chosen by somebody that go for anybody that's trying to tarnish their black bloodline during Black History Month.
Are you mad?
Nah, I'm not. I'm not trying to be with nobody that tarnishes their black bloodline.
Is the black gene dominant or recessive?
Not doing that.
Is the black gene dominant or recessive?
Listen, Cooley, I ain't trying to come for you.
Is black the dominant gene or the recessive gene?
It can't be both. You cannot.
Wait, is black the dominant gene or the recessive gene? Answer that question.
About that.
So you really don't know. So you're speaking and you don't know what you're talking about.
We're not talking about that.
Anything.
You're triggered. Because
no, I'm not triggered at all.
This whole podcast, you've been trying to degrade women for being promiscuous, and then you go back and say you're trying to shame a woman for being promiscuous.
Oh my God! And she come up here with them biddies out. All right, she knew what she was doing. She was trying to. But like I said, two things is true. I think the part that gets the brother Cooley choked up is the stepdaddy part. I mean, it's inevitable. I think it's less to do with dating a white chick. You know, it is what it is. But now you're a stepdaddy to Brad's kids. That's why they argue so much. Because if not, he could pestilence her and say, all right, I got a white chick. But now they like, no, you talk about promiscuousness and that.
Yes, this is the corner Cooley backed himself into. This is when they went Chernobyl on him. Whenever the vast majority of his followers found out, Cooley up here talking about promiscuous women and all of this, just loud and proud, staunch red pill talk. Come to find out, you a step happy. Like, you are not the messenger. Live your life, have happiness and fulfillment, whatever. But geez Louise, just like I shan't not come here talking about calculus. Don't come up here being loud and proud red pill if you moving the way you're moving, Coolio.
U.S. women.
Okay, but you do, because you have 2 baby mamas.
What does me having 2 baby mamas,
which is not giving up sex?
Listen, what does me having 2 baby mamas have anything to do with not dealing with promiscuous women? You don't know my personal situation. Just because a woman had a past relationship, right, does not mean that the woman was promiscuous. Promiscuous is a woman like you who have sex with a man without getting to know the man and have one-night stands.
Hey, I don't got no babies.
Woman.
I don't got no babies, so I don't got no proof of having sex if I don't got babies.
You aborted your babies.
I don't got no babies, so I don't got proof of having sex.
You don't have proof of having sex when you just
got
spoke
kids.
About having
you got
sex.
Proof of having sex twice. You be saving these white
hoes. Did you not have one-night stands that you admitted to? No, you are the woman that I was speaking about this whole time. You're 304. You are a
yeah, so now you know what a 304 is. Hey,
that's what you are.
Ain't no shame in my game. Ain't no shame in my game.
Houston, we have a problem.
No shame.
Houston, we have a problem.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so,
especially when that act like they not tricks or tricks.
What are you even speaking about? Listen, Houston, we have a problem, because that's your name right now. Houston, the whole sentence, Houston, we have a problem.
Madam Houston.
This entire podcast, you've explained your situation, right? That you've been promiscuous and that you had one-night stands and that you are capable and even had sex with a man without having any emotional ties to. And I told you that you are a broken woman. And now at the end of the podcast, 4 hours in, you're triggered. So you don't know how to think. So you're just talking and throwing stuff against the wall and hoping that something sticks. But it doesn't. Nothing that you're saying sticks or make any coherent sense. Please tell me anything that I said that would point out that I'm a trick. Please point out anything that I said that will point out that just because I got 2 baby moms, I'm promiscuous and my women are demonstrate that. Make it logical.
Okay.
Like, if you're gonna say things, make it logical. Don't just throw a bunch of stuff on the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's start from the end and rewind.
Oh, okay.
So you said women who sleep around, women who have sex, they're promiscuous. Men who sleep around, men who have sex, they're players or pimps.
No, wrong.
That's what you said.
No, you don't know how to think. That's not what I said.
Baby.
Stop it.
We on
Stop
live
it wrong.
and we can clip this and we gon' clip it and we gonna see how
it's
this nigga been contradicting himself.
No one's contradicting himself.
Oh my God. I mean, this is too much. Clearly she belongs to the streets. Like he said, he said she was up here talking about having one-night stands and all of that. The thing is, she got dirt and she ain't letting it go. And it stings. If not, it's unfortunate because Cooley knows the talking points, about the whole stepfathers and all of that. He know how it looks on his resume, and it's unfortunate.
It is. And men, be very, very careful how you speak and the words you choose, especially if you are going to be brave and dumb enough to engage harlots like this, because they will use your words against you. Cooley, you did say that women that are promiscuous are harlots and men that are promiscuous are players or PIMPs. You did say that. Now you're saying you didn't. They can't catch you, being wrong. It can't work because now they won't let that go. Now they got your baby mama, and now you up here and you don't remember what you say. You did say that. You see, and it's over. It's over. It's worthless. The worthless conversation.
Podcast. The whole podcast.
No one's contradicting themselves
You about to control the narrative and make it seem like you didn't say that, but you did. But you can just admit it, and we can have a real conversation after that.
Listen, stop it, or you gotta go.
I gotta go because you're not listening and you don't remember what you said.
I gotta kick you off because if you don't stop and listen, I gotta kick you off because it's dumb. The conversation isn't getting anywhere.
Everything points to you being a trick.
Listen, it's very simple. I said both men and women are promiscuous. Not the woman is promiscuous and the man isn't. I'm saying how we perceive it. A promiscuous woman, since it's easy for her to get sex, is not respected. A promiscuous man, even though he's promiscuous.
I'll tell you this, man. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I don't get some of these conversations on YouTube sometimes, whether it be these open table discussions or these panels, when y'all have some of these conversations. Like everybody got like a PhD in dating and, y'all trying to articulate this stuff down to the bone marrow. And I just be scratching my head like, what the hell are y'all talking about?
Same here. It appears to me, Mr. X, that too many folks come up here like the Coolies ain't got enough lived whole experience, too many jaded experiences. Or they think they are overqualified, PhDs and red pill logic, and ain't getting the desired outcomes and ain't carrying yourself that way. Cool. This whole petty demeanor when I had these conversations, you're never going to win dealing with a modern hyena individual. If you are petty, they are going to be extraordinarily petty. You can't win. The only way you're going to win against a sister like this, you got to be the ninja they desire. You got to be sitting up here like, I don't know, Cam Newton, shout out to the brother, Mr. Organic, somebody. You got to fit a particular mold. Cooley, that ain't you, brother.
And I would say at this point, don't matter because all them guys have been disrespected. Don't matter that Organic guy, got drink thrown on him. Don't matter who you are. When you have these, I say I don't understand these discussions. They are for, I get it. If it's your channel, you're the creator, it's content. But man, it seems like people be so emotionally involved and, almost like a preacher in the church, and it's like be loud and wrong most times. And everybody got the answers, but nobody got results. It's just hilarious.
I really love the concept of stoicism. You can't sit here and get roused up with these individuals. Fellas, make them call you nonchalant. That's their underhanded compliment for you being stoic. Oh, you too nonchalant, meaning you don't get overly emotional. Stoicism all 2026, man.
It's still harder for him to get sex, so we call them pimps and players. Do you get it? Now get off the podcast.
You're a trick.
You're done.
You're a trick. You're a trick.
He's out of here.
Yeah.
You're out of here.
No, I ain't going nowhere.
Nah, you're out of here.
Oh, you
won't?
Man,
no, you're really out
I
of
thought this was a podcast.
Nah, you're
I
done.
thought we were supposed to talk.
It's not a mad. It's that you can't comprehend
so you're triggered
anything I'm
and
saying.
I gotta go.
She gotta go.
Oh, I gotta go because you triggered.
And, take the mic
I gotta
off.
go because you triggered. Man.
It's not triggered. You
okay, well, you can be able to have a conversation, but if you don't want to do that because you triggered, just say that.
Understand
just say that.
What I was speaking about?
I got this nigga mad, y'all.
No, you out of here.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you're done. Can't follow a conversation.
You mad?
No one's mad. You just talk to talk.
This was supposed to be a podcast and we were supposed to be talking, but if you're going to take it personal.
Listen, I took nothing personal, but you got to go.
Man.
You're done. It's no reason. It's pointless speaking to you when you can't. Even the girl in the back is like, yup, out of here. You're done. You're done. You're out of here. You flew all the way out from Houston to get kicked off a podcast.
I'm not based in Houston.
You muted, mistakes.
So there we go. Hell. She got them biddies out. It ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. Shout out to Cooley. So he get to stroke his power now, Bonquisha. No matter how you feel, you still got to respect the man's podcast and, have some decorum. So at the end of the day, regardless of how you feel about him, don't show up on somebody's podcast just to disrespect him. Yeah, so I would say, yeah, it's all bad. It don't make him look good having to kick you out. It's just all bad.
At all. And these two children here, sisters, have some shame. Take some offense to this display. These are adult women, and they act like they are in middle school. They giving me middle school vibes. Early 2000s, late 90s. I'm getting old. And no, these are not adults. These are grown children. Talking about, this is supposed to be a podcast. We're supposed to have a conversation. You hindered that with your childish behavior. Now leave.
Man.
Appreciate you. Way. Call you Way. Says the average woman does not mature past the age of 15, according to Shahrazad Ali. Yeah, that's what I heard. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. I first heard him say that. There you go. Appreciate you, OG. Says currently up in all praises to Bonquisha. Appreciate you, OG Richard. How you doing, brother? Says it's Black History Month. I should not mention my white female friends during Black History Month. I will do it after the month of February. Shout out to OG. Appreciate you, brother Divine. Says if you want to sign up for it, then so be it. But guys like Cooley on social media telling men why they shouldn't. Explain the good and bad.
That part.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Appreciate Young B streaming, brother Red Pill. Says I'd rather chew glass than debate with modern women. Man, I couldn't do it, brother.
And shout out to Sister Michelle. She dropped 25 in the Cash App, sponsoring the show. She says this is for the woman in the green to put a bra on fun. Great show.
You don't like them biddies out, Sister Michelle? We appreciate you.
Man. And he said she drove all the way from Houston or flew. So he in Jersey. So she flew all the way across the country to do what?
To do this. And she gonna get her cheeks clapped while she in town. Know that.
Oh.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Appreciate you, Divine. Been a member for 29 months. Says, I'm talking as far as being a step parent. Got you.
Okay, shout out to Divine.
There you go.
Yeah, this is wicked.
You flew all the way out from Houston to get kicked off a podcast.
I'm not based in Houston. But what you can't say is you got.
Yo, she flew all the way out from Houston, probably was attracted to me, and she's triggered because I don't want her because she's a. That's what normally happens, bro. That's what normally happens. These chicks be mad because I'm not attracted to them and I don't want them. Out. You going?
I ain't saying nothing about that.
You going?
I shot in the dark about you having.
You
I shot
out.
In the dark about you having a white baby mama.
You
but you ended up
are.
having one. You got sugar
He
about
approaching you. Be careful.
You are out of here. Another one, Houston. We lost another one.
Houston, we got.
Yeah, it's time for you to go. And Ease, you can go ahead and walk this one out. Actually. Yep. Make sure she out of here because this one is a one that
Oh man.
That's really? This one of the ones where they gonna do extra. So
podcast, no.
You can go ahead and walk this one out.
It look nice.
Up out of here. We kicked another one off. The door.
Oh, man. And it seemed like she said earlier that this is not her first time being kicked off of the show. So it's like, was she up here before acting a fool and you let her come back?
Hey, listen, man, this is fool. I can't. I don't like people behind me like that, man. I'm sitting here, my hair on the back of my neck standing up. She behind you making faces. This is what comes with want to be in the realm of shock jockery, looking for the gotcha moments. You keep inviting a rogue and rabbit hyenas to the stage. This is what you get. You can't. This is out of control. Absolutely not.
Man.
Money. We appreciate you, brother Derek. Says she thinks she winning now, but 5 years later it will be where all the good men at, or I don't like men, the patriarchy, or men have used me stories, begging on the gram or up in the church, lying in the front pew.
And at this moment, we just gonna kick her down the pit.
There you go. No glaze for you.
Madness.
Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
There you go. Listen here. Ain't too much a fan of Cooley, but shout out to him for not giving that sister no gratification. Really couldn't. But yeah, she came to you. Seen what she had on. You know, bra sister Michelle built like something. And she was trying to get a rise out of somebody, literally and figuratively.
That part. So here we go. We're going to keep it moving. And a lot of these women right now are broken thanks to their moms. A lot of mom trauma, like this woman, Summer Walker. All right. She talking about, he says she can't even hug her parents or anybody. She don't like people touching her. She don't like to be touched.
She like to be hunched. But nevertheless, what she got?
Yeah, she like to be hunched. But yeah, she say, as far as hugging, yeah.
I hug my dad like this and my mom like this, like a little church hug, and I tap him on the back and I back up. I don't like nobody touching me. It just is what it is. Call it a disorder, call it what you want.
Yeah, something. Summer Walker says she doesn't like hugging people, not even her parents. Call it what you want.
That's awkward. You know, my family kind of my family is exactly like that. Like, I believe that's when you got wicked energy in your family, spirits of perversion. There's no need for a daughter to hug her mom or dad. But I like, what's going on? What's the danger? What's the freaking energy? This is from the deep, dark parts of the hood, man. Shout out to man involved some therapy, something. That ain't normal at all. And women are the more social. Y'all like the hug, that embrace. Y'all love enmeshment. Broken.
My dad like this and my mom like this, like a little church hug, and I tap him on the back and I back up. I don't like nobody touching me. It just is what it is.
Yeah. Summer Walker, she wonky. Let me tell us from all them meats, the weenies, like she's with a new man every couple months. This woman is severely traumatized. Got 2 or 3 baby daddies, all them kids. She's broken. Tattoos on her throat, all over her body. This is a broken woman, clearly.
She done lived out too many sexual experiences. They make songs and videos about them. Her and SZA and all of them. Hunch demons. They out here moving like dudes, hunching on a whim, hunching to pass the time, but y'all bodies process it way differently. And this is what it looks like when you're a woman moving like a dude. Now you don't want nobody to touch you. Y'all ain't built like that.
That part. Then they end up in these houses fighting like cats and dogs.
Now, the reason I don't get on here and talk about my daughter diagnosis is because I don't have time for the disability police. Once you hear my opinion, you're not going to like me for real. Between you and the therapist, I don't know who's pissing me off more. A long time ago, I realized the only way that me and my teenage daughter can coexist is if we have our own separate spaces, because this nasty shit, I can't do it. So what the therapist and the psychiatrist and the social worker and the counselor like to tell me is, she can't help it, Mom. You have to understand that because of this and that and because of that and that, she's unable, incapable, and not. I call bullshit. If you can learn how to pop your ass to a TikTok song, you can know how to pick up a rag and some soap, and you can know how to clean up.
No, mama, you raised her. It's your daughter. What do you mean? Sins of the mother. Look at this sink. Hair and toothpaste, filthy. And the baby don't want to clean up. She disorders. Where the daddy at? This is why these women, they're broken. They say they didn't need a man. Here comes Valentine's Day, folks.
Here we go. Let's shout out to the parents out there, man. One thing I've learned as a God-fearing parent is that you ain't got no problem dealing with your kids as long as you give them something to respect. Yo, if your kids respect you, they ain't, you just got to tell them one time, hey, go clean your room. But I'd be daggone if I got to go in there and, no, clean up or the freak else. What we talking about? And it better be a yes, sir, at the end of that answer and go get it done. And come on, as parents, we need to ask ourselves, am I not respectable enough for you to do what the heck I tell you to do? when I say do it? If so, then go do it. Shoot.
Well, I would say absolutely not if you are a single parent. This is the problem with being single parents. Like I said, you speaking from a married household. These are single mother-led households. There is no respect. This is 70 to 80% of the children are being raised in single households. So it's a totally different dynamic.
And why is there respect missing? Because of what you said, Mr. X? Because those children, sons and daughters, got questions that you don't want to answer. Yeah, that daughter, she was like, where Paul at? But she knows she can't ask you that because she liable to get accosted. The saga continues.
You can learn how to pop your ass to a TikTok song. You can know how to pick up a rag and some soap, and you can know how to clean up behind yourself. See, here's the part where y'all really not going to like me, and this is why I just keep my thoughts and my opinions on this topic to myself. Autism been a thing. It was a thing way back in the days, but now it just has a name to it and everybody's saying they got it. Do they have it? Yes, pretty much sure they do. But back then, it was around as well. Nobody knew about a spectrum and autism and all this other stuff that they have. And the reason why you are fully functional when you found out as an adult that you're on a spectrum now is because back then, Grandma treated you the same exact way as she treated all them other kids. She told you, get your ass in there and do what you supposed to do. She didn't care if you were stimming, overwhelmed, having a nervous breakdown. She said, get your ass up before it get whipped.
And there you go. It's a new day. Like you said, she up in this house with this kid. I'm overstimulated. You know, I'm having a nervous breakdown. I can't clean up. These kids nowadays, and they going to doctors and getting disorders. And you can't do but so much. Can't put hands and foots on them. They go to school, tell the teachers next. So it's a whole wonky situation. You got to raise them up right in a 2-parent household. It got to be structured from the beginning. Like you said, you can't wait till they 15 years old and start telling them to do stuff, or even 10 or whatever. It got to be there from the start or they will rebel.
Yes, please. I would urge anybody, any parent, like look up. Yeah, the internet is a blessing. Look up, child psychology. I took child psychology in college. I know a little something. And what you said, Mr. X, is right on, brother. You got to start and maintain consistency. You can't break. And like you keep saying, that's going to take 2 parents. It just is what it is, man. Yeah. And keep these electronics away from the babies. I think that's a big thing too. Come on. It's my understanding that our children should not have access to tablets, phones, and an untamed internet until age 12 and after. Anything before that is proven to be detrimental. They are overstimulated, whatever that means and whatever that looks like, because they need these constant stimuli, screens changing, bright flashes. Anything other than that, they dopamine, that's weird. I don't know, but be careful with the electronics.
And go do what you're supposed to do. You wasn't treated any differently. Therefore, you are the functional adult that you are now. And with the tweets and the situations that's going on, somebody just put a label to it and now it makes sense. But you was treated no differently. Therefore, you grew up just as functional. But I'm going to just shut up because that's the part they don't want to talk about.
A few moments later.
What's your problem too? I'm grown. You are a fucking child. You don't let her do shit. But run your mouth. That's all the fuck you ever do is run your fucking mouth. And don't got shit going for yourself. Like you're doing too much. Like I said, you 37 doing Instacart still. Where's your career? Nowhere. And so what?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at this poor baby. They up in this house fighting. He told her mama, you 37 years old doing Instacarts. You ain't got no career. Mama said, so what? So these kids will read y'all for filth. I mean, this is terrible.
You see, stop. First off, like I said, we control this type of energy. I'm so triggered. Babies shouldn't be talking to their parents like this. But she said, Grandma said you 37 work Instacart. You see that? There is no unity in this gynocratic center. Grandma against the mom. The granddaughter, the daughter can work grandma and mom against one another. Because they on now, you see this, and that's what you got. They just sit here arguing. You on Instacart. She got questions, Mom. Maybe she wondered why her mattress is on that flow. She's like, you need to get another job. Instacart ain't cutting it.
I'm grown. You are a fucking child. You don't let her do shit. But run your mouth. That's all the fuck you ever do is run your fucking mouth. and don't got shit going for yourself. Like, you're doing too much. Like I said, you 37 doing Instacart still. Where's your career? Nowhere. And so what? And you're mad, and I'm not gonna be like you.
Ooh.
Ain't go to college, do nothing. Ain't start the business you claim you was gonna start. Nothing. You got nothing going for yourself. You attempted and you failed every time. Girl, fuck you. That's why you getting out now.
So that's it. I mean, these moms fighting these houses, y'all that came up here and told us on the panel was documented. The way y'all fight mother and daughter is egregious.
This ain't normal. Absolutely not. I detest this. I rebuke in the name of all things holy. No, no, no. I hear the little rogue high in the sheet. There's question like, Ma, you ain't do nothing you said you were supposed to do. You ain't go to college. You ain't starting none of these businesses. And all the mom could say was, F you, B. That's why you getting out. What else could she say? It couldn't go down there and say, you know what? Let's talk about it. You right. And it hurts. I've been trying and I've been trying to do the best I can, or I haven't been doing the best I can. And I have failed, and I gotta try to pivot. No, instead, FUB, now that's why you getting out since you read me for filth. Grow up, parents. Grow up, single moms, and do better.
Man, so for that, we're gonna put both of them in the sub. Go cool off.
They got bed frames down there.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.
We gotta be respectable. Parents makes parenting a lot easier.
So here we go. We're gonna keep it moving. Speaking of parents and crazy family feuds, we're gonna go over to one of our favorite family feuds right now with the Glorilla family. All right. And this, just like the woman we just seen, starts with mama. So now we got my girl Peach McIntyre done weighed in. So now what's up?
Yeah, bro. What we got? Bro and Peach. Here we go.
So here we go. Hit the like button.
I'm here with a very special guest today. Who am I here with?
Scarface.
Scarface. And if you don't know Scarface, you know who the hell Scarface is if you squint at her. Bald head Glorilla. You obligated to your sister money?
Yeah. Why I'm not?
What you do for her to get the money?
Laid on the floor with her.
Ass to ass or feet to head?
She pissed in the bed and blamed it on me. He was a strong pisser. My shit was covered in piss.
With your sister's money. Where you think you supposed to be at right now in life?
For you to be the one to make it out, you should have gave us a push start. Because Gloss was on some using shit with my motherfucking money.
So with your money?
Yeah.
Where your money come at? You ain't got no money. You just said you ain't got no money. Where your feelings at,
bro? But you got all these friends and stuff, and the female that watch you get stomped out with you, like that's not fair.
You pulled the strap out on her, Brorilla. Brorilla said the money you gave them, that was my money. She counting up all the pockets. She like, you were supposed to give us a push start. You're supposed to give us all at least $100K, a push start. And we was going to figure it out from there. And if we didn't, we can come back for a second or a third push start.
Until it's all gone and we call you stupid. Absolutely not. If this a dude, he deserved to be ended. For real, ain't no way. Again, this is what ain't cool about these studs, man. You acting like if you a dude and you feel obligated to another man's money, anybody else's money. Egregious. You present like a man. We know you a woman. We know you got a whole kudakata, but you want to be a man, so act like a daggone man. Go get your own. Don't be sitting here, I'm entitled to somebody else's money. You sound like a weak dude, girl.
Not right.
Damn, 10 siblings, nobody got shit, but you the only one mad.
They mad, they just ain't bold enough, because I really don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I can tell by all the tattoos. And miscellaneous places on your face. Like, you don't even give a fuck about a job. That's why you mad. You can't get a job. You trying to get her to give you the money because you walk in Wendy's right now, they go, hell no. And your sister ate your hot and spicy.
She ain't had my hot and spicy.
Yeah.
Your family straight ain't?
Hell no.
Why they?
I ain't straight.
I'm sitting there with another glow.
Listen, if you know that's your sister, how tight is you with your sister?
Well, you want me to be honest with you?
Yeah.
Before she hit, we was cordial.
Cordial? You think you gonna get the money now?
Shit, I'm gonna get in the dance. I don't give a fuck.
Your sister,
I'm obligated.
Your sister blocked me. I most definitely came to her first show here. Why she blocked me?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Let's talk about that. Why she block you?
Like, I wasn't struggling. I damn near ate roaches. We couldn't eat Honey Smacks. See, the difference is with helping, you don't have to have money to help. Go to her damn studio session. Shit, drive her to the studio session. She ain't got no car. Take her to the studio session.
How we gonna do that? We ain't got no car.
Walk with her.
Gloria always been the person to pick up friends over family anyway.
There we go. So she always pick friends over family. They say, why don't y'all help her do something? We couldn't help her. We ain't had nothing. What y'all want us to do? We were useless. All right, all 9 kids and the 2 parents. So 11 people were completely useless on her endeavors.
Who else they supposed to be around? I told you. Listen there, Gavin X, we ain't blood, but we might as well be. He more valuable to me than any blood relative I got. I love my little sister, but we know what it is, what it is. These are dynamics when you come from poverty, crabs in the barrel. Your family become your biggest ops. It's so a freaking unfortunate, man. And Bro-Rilla up here, she taking me out. Listen here, Bro-Rilla been buying out Burlington and Ross since she got that little 2,500 from Tory Lanez. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing about them blue Timberland boots. I don't know what Burlington coat factory she went to and found them blue Timberland boots all the way in the back. Them blue Timberland boots is egregious on all accounts.
Well, Bro-Rilla, listen, she done came a long way since that 2,500. So now she says she done made like 200,000. That's her claim. She said she done made like 200,000 in a month, and she on her way to $1 million or something.
How? That's how. Show us. Look at them damn boots. 200,000. What? Oh, them is raggedy as heck.
How we gonna do that? We ain't got no car.
Walk with her.
Gloria always been the person to pick up friends over family anyway.
She ain't block you?
No, she ain't block me.
She love you. She ain't block you. Hey, what the hell you doing fighting a man?
He got mine. I don't know. Next question.
Swing back like you want to be a nigga. Hit that nigga. Shane.
Hell yeah, she got an endorsement with Shane. I'm Googling her name.
And there's a video he talking about. We can't play it on YouTube, unfortunately. But we probably, matter of fact, we're going to play it on the Patreon this Friday of Bro-Rilla in a fight and Glorilla. We got first, Glorilla posted a video of Bro-Rilla getting beat up by a dude. Wild stuff. And then Bro-Rilla said, oh, you want to do that? Then Bro-Rilla posted a picture of Glorilla getting stomped out by some chick. So they keep posting videos of each other online getting stomped out.
My God. My goodness. When you got family like this, who the heck need enemies? You just go like, see, here we go. Glorilla, she still present like a chick. So you getting stomped out. Stop fighting, girl. But you present like a dude. Embarrassing.
Well, that's what she said, though. No, not so fast. Bro-Rilla said she's not ashamed. She was fighting a man. She said Glorilla got beat up by another woman. There is no honor in getting stomped out by a woman. She got stomped out by a dude. So she say, hell, ain't nothing embarrassing about that because she is a woman.
Welcome to poverty.
At work every day and get mad at her.
Is you a virgin?
Yeah.
You never fucked, never got fucked, never got pregnant?
I sucked some dick before, but I ain't never got no fucks and shit. You know what I'm saying?
What's a bull dagger? Was the dick you sucked her boyfriends or something? You did something. Something that she ain't forgive you for. And they don't want to give you $2,500. How you feel about finesse?
Juicy booty ass hoe, fuck finesse.
Did your sister ever fly you out?
You the first person who had.
Yeah, Bro-Rilla said she gave Gok before. All right. I don't know if she's going to go into it after y'all watch his interview. She said she was 17 years old, allegedly. She said she was 17 and her mom, she wanted to prove to everybody that she wasn't a stud because her mom, they was real into the church and she was trying to act like a woman for the longest time. We showed y'all the picture the other day. I'll pull it back up where Brorilla had the wig on. So she used to try to dress like a woman, but after a while, so she said she gave neck before, but never got penetrated. And she only did that because she was trying to prove that she wasn't with women. So she gave some top to some dude. I don't know who this ninja is that got from Brorilla. Show yourself. You need to do an interview somewhere. You got to talk about it.
Yeah, we here now. The carnival is open, baby. Listen. Oh, diabolical. So you know what you just said? You said that Brorilla, in order to prove to her church-going mom that she liked men, she went and gave some random dude gok. Again, poverty mindset, godless behavior.
Wonky. So here we go. Hit the like button.
Every day and get mad and madder.
Is you a virgin?
Yeah.
You never got fucked, never got pregnant?
I sucked a dick before, but I ain't never got no fucked and shit. You know what I'm saying?
What's a bull dagger? Was the dick you sucked her boyfriends or something? You did something. Something that she ain't forgive you for, and they don't want to give you $2,500. How you feel about finesse?
Juicy booty ass hoe, fuck finesse.
Did your sister ever fly you out?
You the first person who had, yeah.
I'm the first person that flew you out? Shit ain't. It's my motherfucking sister.
A few moments later.
I ain't gonna talk about how you got me sent to jail for a whole week. We ain't gonna talk about that. How you tried to shoot me and set me up and you got me sent to jail. We ain't gonna talk about none of that. Alright? I ain't gonna talk about half the stuff you did. Just leave it alone. You doing you right now. Keep doing you. Keep my family out of it. Keep me out of it. You see, you went where you at all because you said my name? You could have been saying my name and did a positive. You went about it the wrong way, y'all, and now you'll never get a penny out of me. And y'all saying other people, the ones y'all got y'all input to put on it, y'all ain't never been, my whole life, even before I was rich, I always been the one that never asked for shit. I always been the one to do shit for motherfuckers. So y'all, the ones that feel where she coming from, y'all don't know shit because y'all ain't never been the ones to have shit. Like, I ain't fucking, like, my people I fuck with, they straight.
Bitch, I'm from Memphis. What you know about me?
Shout out to Glow. So Glow coming to set the record straight. Glow has heard enough. Her sister, defaming her, if you will. Glow coming to set the record straight.
Unnecessary. Yeah, all you doing is giving her more traction, more wind to her egregious sales, Glow. But I get it. It's all egregious. Yeah, shout out to Glow. Look at that glow up. If Glow had this money, she'd be running around looking just like her brother sister. Shout out to money. What's that saying? We ain't ugly. We just poor. Shout out to the glow up.
My mama, she's straight. Let me call my dad. Hold on. Y'all know how my dad look already. I can FaceTime him. Y'all swear everything I post be fake. I post fake screenshots, baby. The proof is in the pudding. And I hate that I'm getting on here to explain to y'all because I don't owe. I could have got on there and told them how you broke out of Lakeside. How you had to take an IQ test and they determined that you had to go to the mental hospital.
Ooh.
And how you broke out that bitch.
You just did.
And they had to find you and come bring you back. You're a mental patient. So I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. And the world is making fun of you and I hate that for you. But continue to get your money. Continue to do whatever you do. But do it on your own, of your own name. Or you can use my name, but not in no bad way. Don't be on no, I'm Glorilla. Don't lie on me with it, bitch. You could have kept going with the stud realist shit. People saying you look like me, the stud version of me. Bitch. Do it like that. I might would have went ahead and did something with you. But I don't fuck with you.
And that's unfortunate. Because y'all should. I can see Glorilla and Brorilla rocking with each other. It'd be a beautiful thing. Like black folks on a much more serious note, y'all got to get it together. No way every damn majority of families are broken up like this. It seemed like every family, but damn near is fractures. And don't get to tell me about, white folks do. I don't care about nobody else. Talk about us. It's unfortunate.
Yes, seriously. our malice towards one another is different. That like the crabs in the bucket. There's not a better way of saying it. Glow and got up out there. They were in pure poverty, rats and roaches. And Glow got out. And Mr. X touched on this. Instead of them pushing her up and being grateful for her success, not looking for something in return. That's how your blessings come. Help those that you love, not looking for stuff in return. Do you. Let them watch you doing you, and maybe they'll come to your aid. But how Brorilla went about it, most egregious, evil.
My siblings that I don't fuck with, they know why I don't fuck with them. Me getting money don't make it no difference. If I didn't fuck with you 7 years ago, I still don't fuck with you no matter that I got money, bitch. Go get your own money. Go get it how I had to get it, bitch. I don't owe you a fuck ass thing. Bitch. Now, I hope this...
And they both just as slow. These is Jesus special babies. So we done talked about Glorilla in the school they graduated from. They say they didn't go to public school until they was 10, 11, 13 years old. They were just in the house being homeschooled, and that was pure negligence. So they didn't know anything. They said they had no street smarts. They didn't know what credit was, nothing. They didn't know anything about anything. So they went to these school systems, and they didn't start them off at kindergarten. They started them off at whatever grade they say they was at.
And no child left behind. They was just happy just to be walking through the hallways. If you don't, we grew up in situations like this. Them daggone teachers will have a little meeting and be like, hey, long as the Rilla family come to class, we pass them with a D+. No matter what the test, I'm telling you. And here we are, no child left behind.
Run you up too, bitch. Go live screaming at the phone with your goddamn schizophrenic motherfucking ass and make you some money, bitch. And keep my name out your mouth, keep my mama name out your mouth, keep my dad, keep my whole family name out your mouth, bitch.
And then, like you said earlier, she said Brorilla took an IQ test and then they put her in a crazy house from her IQ test. I don't know. And then she broke out, and it's family. But it's been a nightmare from the start.
And I can't stand this. I could have talked about, soon as they say what they could have said and could have talked about, they start talking about it. I could have been petty as heck to talk about how you escaped from Arkham Asylum like the Joker, but I ain't gonna touch on it. You just did. Now we all know. Appreciate you, Derek. So here's the deal. This school face should never think about someone else's money. Notice she never said she used to give her money. Ain't got no money to give.
Right.
Appreciate you, Uncle Caesar. Says Glow delivered the smoothest shade I ever heard. Appreciate you, Jada Gray. Says Glorilla recently found out foxes exist. But yeah, we know. Poor baby.
Go do something with them bullshit ass friends you got over there. Ho, keep me out of it. Now, love y'all back. I don't like y'all being in the public because, like I said, you gonna do stuff like go work because you still want to. So it ain't no point of, like, that's why I ain't want you. My mama begging me to put statements out to take her side, and no, she don't gotta do all that. Mom, you keep doing what you want to do. You keep getting spoiled every month, and you keep working because you want to work, because you don't want to lay on your back and beg nobody for nothing.
Glorilla and Brorilla, mama and daddy, need their ass beat. Everybody know I don't like my mama and I don't like my motherfucking daddy. Other than that, the only other people, mama and daddy, I don't like right now is Glorilla, mama and daddy, especially the motherfucking man. I don't like that bitch. I ain't never seen that bitch, and I don't like that hoe. They created a mess. A mess. A mess.
And you didn't live with us our whole life. You was in foster care. You was living with my uncle and my aunties now because you keep talking about our story. You didn't live there with us, so you was in foster care.
Like, I'm trying to understand. I'm really trying to understand the dynamics of this family. And as I look to understand it, I just get more and more enraged from them not having beds.
Okay, I never had a real bed in my whole life until... Okay, so from when I was born till I was 15, I had never slept in a real bed. Like I thought everybody slept on air mattresses. I never knew people had real beds.
From Glow.
I mean, that poverty is bone chilling. And she says she didn't get a bed until she moved with her dad. That's what I'm saying. Her mom ain't ish. That's what Pete's saying. That's why she be taking her dad to the games, to the basketball games and stuff. Where her mom at, people be saying. She said she didn't get a bed till she moved in with her dad. And then when she moved in with her dad, he was living in the hotel, Glorilla said. So by the time she moved in with her dad, he was living in the hotel, but he had a bed that she could sleep in. And this family just been poverty. Like I said, Glorilla been in foster homes and stuff because she used to call defects on the mama because she wasn't feeding them. And she like, you ain't going to stop me from calling beat me because I'm hungry. Then we get whoopers because we was hungry. I'm calling the people.
See, this is where we got to be able to call things down the middle. You see that? Is Glorilla tripping? Abso-freaking-lutely needs to shut up. But we can still understand why Glorilla was calling defect. She has some sense with her low IQ having self. A little bit. And that is extreme poverty. We grew up like that. Like you don't know things are normal until you mature and be around other folks that don't live such impoverished existences. I used to think that McDonald's and Mickey D's was two different places. Then I swear I did. And I went to Mickey D's. I'm like, where is that?
And another thing Glorilla said is they were never allowed company, obvious. Never company. Nobody could stay the night. Nobody was allowed in the house because they could not see their living conditions. Like I said, they wasn't going to school up until, like she said, they used to look out the window and see the kids getting off the bus and stuff. They was just in the house playing with each other for over a decade. They were just in the house. The brothers, it was 10 of them. So, but nobody was ever allowed in. They couldn't come and see the living conditions because they would be like, whoa, y'all ain't got beds. Y'all sleep. You know, people would start asking questions. This is just like the colonizers. All right, same stuff.
That's it. Listen, shout out to our level of poverty. Shout out to my mama. We was clean. You could come over our house and eat off the floor, but want nothing to eat. Everything made, bins made, go in that refrigerator.
Glorilla having to go live with her daddy to realize that beds were a real thing.
When I turned 15, I moved with my daddy. My dad was staying in the hotel. And that was the first bed I ever slept in my whole life.
So now you telling your sister you didn't live with us, you was in foster care.
And you didn't live with us our whole life. You was in foster care. You was living with my uncle and my aunties now because you keep talking about our struggle. You didn't live there with us, so you was in foster care.
It's so much sibling hate and envy all because of the mama. I want to see the mammy. Is the mammy like suffering from mental health issues? Is she a narcissist that should not be allowed around kids at all? A mess.
We was still walking around with bullshit ass shoes, bitch. You was in foster care getting Jordans.
This made me so mad, and her lack of compassion. Y'all mad at each other when y'all really both should be mad at your mama and your daddy. And I don't even like calling that hoe a mama, your mammy. You need to be mad at your mammy and your daddy. Your mammy deserves absolutely nothing. That hoe sound like she deserves to be in a mental health facility. Also telling your sister who is gay, and y'all know my belief about being gay. She was gay. She was neglected as a child. She is gay. She was neglected as a child. She was in foster care and going around different family members and didn't have a parent to protect her. Ain't have a mama to protect her. I'm trying to find the words because I just want to just explode. Like the severity of the neglect that you felt and your sister felt and me, with the way my mind works, I can only imagine what happened to your sister. While you envious of her Jordans, do you have any clue what happened to your sister?
My mama sitting here getting all the motherfucking foods out to the pastor because she fucking them? You want to really talk about it? And you struggle with us?
Yes. I cannot wait for the day when we start holding the black mom accountable. Them hoes did some damage.
Yeah. Like she said, my mama was sleeping with the pastor, giving all the food stamps to the church, and her 10 kids was at home starving. And like she said, Glorilla there's some envy and jealousy there. Oh, she was in foster care. She had Jordans. We was the ones broke. So it's so much envy and jealousy, and they fighting against one another. It's sickening.
That's sick. I couldn't imagine. I wonder if any of my cousins and them thought I had it better off because me and my little sister was in foster care. Foster care ain't no dag on vacation. You know, like, shout out to Peach. Peach cooking with her wild wonky self. Like, again, I look back on my experiences and I can only be thankful and thank God. I was a big old strong boy, and I was not accosted by anybody. However, like she said, that's a girl. That was a girl, bro. Really, at one point was a little girl, and she out here among strangers. Absolutely not healthy, baby. Help, especially the girls, man. That's not okay. Shout out to Peach making sense this evening. Appreciate you. 50% sip says we are not going to represent the South like that. Shout out to Memphis. Appreciate you. Uncle Caesar says, you know my background and I seen it. The majority of these exceptional talents come from households you wouldn't believe. This story not unique. It does seem to be that way.
Man.
Appreciate you, brother Postman. How you doing? Shout out to Postman over at Mailbox Sports. Says, got to catch the replay. And what's that? To salute to you, brothers. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, Postman.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
So here we go. We ain't done.
And we still currently dealing with the damages of what they did. It enrages me. My spirit is so upset. Children, siblings, especially siblings who have the same mother and father, are supposed to stick together. I teach my children, if you ever gonna turn on somebody, you turn on me. You never turn on your siblings. I don't give a fuck. The way that the world works, I am supposed to die, if I'm lucky enough, before my children. So when I die, your siblings is all you got. If I've done a good enough job to ensure that you all don't envy each other. In my mind, Glorilla is mad because this sister had the Jordans. And I know about the domestic violence part between them two, but I'm just saying in this moment, looking at this video, you mad because she got the Jordans and you had on bullshit clothes and shoes when you have no clue what she endured. And you could see that she's endured a lot. You could see the rage. And you helping your mama and your daddy. And you shouldn't help your mama at all. That hoe is a piece of trash. Your mama need to be in a mental health facility. Your mama need to never be allowed around anybody, minor children. I pray that your mom has grown from her experience, but your mama did a fucked up job. Like, the severity of the neglect, it enrages me. Gotta start holding the black mama accountable. We gotta start holding the black mama accountable. We gotta start holding the black mama accountable.
There you go. Shout out to Peach and her crazy self. Peach got a lot of shortcomings and a lot of reasons to dislike her. But one thing she stand on is her parenting and her motherhood. All right. She with her kids every day and working from home and being able to do content. She spends all her time around her kids. So she hangs her hat right there. That's something you can't really move her on.
There you go. She wild. She's egregious. She's not nice nor pleasant. She's a pessimistic realist. I can ride with it. It's the core. It's the core of her message. Do what's best for the children. I salute you, Peach. Don't ever want to meet you, but I salute you.
For the damage that she has caused. And I understand that the black mom, especially those in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, were neglected themselves. But God damn, I don't know if there's a generation that has ever done worse than you hoes.
We resigned because the girl told where we were, the hours that we were going, so we had to resign.
And that's mine because you don't got to. How many hours was you working there anyway?
Two, 3.
So you going to work for 2-3 hours, but she acting like you just need to go work there. I'm pretty sure that's 200.
Who the hell works 2 to 3 hours? That was another thing people stressing about. So she was working at FedEx for 2 to 3 hours. I know there's different reasons for older people, you know, health insurance or whatnot. Don't know, but don't know why she, and now she had to quit, I guess. Because after Glorilla outed her, now everybody like, oh, that's Glorilla's mom all this time. They didn't even know who she was. So once they outed her, she said, I had to quit the job.
She didn't have to quit. That's a lie. What for? What? On what grounds? That management called you and said, "Hey, we seen your daughter, son."
Well, she didn't get fired. She didn't get fired. She said she quit just from the embarrassment of it all.
I guess there you go. I guess. So here you go, Glow. Now you gotta rip the hips and more. Mama done lost her little fake part-time job. I ain't even gonna try to analyze that 2-3 hours, but now you got to pay more. Glorilla is effectively costing you money, Glow. What you gonna do?
We resigned because the girl told where we were, the hours that we were going, so we had to resign.
And that's fine because you don't gotta. How many hours was you working there anyway?
2, 3.
So you going to work for 2-3 hours, but she acting like you just need to go work there. I'm pretty sure that's $200 a week.
She didn't know we were working at first.
So, Peach Patch, I gotta apologize. I had no clue that people went to work at FedEx for 2 to 3 hours a day, especially in Memphis. I apologize. I have never worked for FedEx. I've never worked in a warehouse, thank God. And I've never heard of anybody going to work for 2 to 3 hours a day. Sounds stupid as hell. If you ask me, I would rather go DoorDash, Uber, Lyft. But hey, I then learned by reading the comments that people do this, especially if they've been working there for a long time and they're about to retire. They don't want to lose their benefits, etc. They say I got too deep off in working folks' business. And y'all right, because I'm at work right now in my bed. And my work is different. I work for myself. I'm a content creator.
So Peach finally stood corrected. Peach said, I got too deep into working people's business. I ain't know. Y'all even got Peach to apologize. Look at that.
Amazing. Amazing. Then she had to go ahead and stunt. I'm at work now in my canopy pink bed. You wicked Peach.
So to all of the FedEx workers who work 2 to 3 hours a day, I apologize. To Glorilla's mammy, I apologize for saying you was lying about working 2 to 3 hours a day. But the rest of the shit I said about y'all, I meant it. Still don't like you. Still don't like that you neglected them kids, ho.
And when I couldn't give her the money, I did, and I said, well, I'm at work. And she said, you working? So that made her think that I was struggling.
Mm-hmm. It's cool, Ma. You taking.
I can't stand you little ADHD babies. Y'all can't do anything. Y'all can't sit down. Y'all can't just stand there at attention, have conversation. Y'all got to dance and gyrate. She's sitting there twerking and popping. Look at her. That's what they do. This is generational. Y'all young folks, they can't just stand still. She on the phone and she just got to start doing whatever.
I didn't even notice. I'm trying to listen. Huh? Is that a part of the ADHD and spectrum stuff? Stimming. Is that what they call it? Stimming. Always stimming. Stimulate. Like I kind of grind my teeth a little bit. But like we got to control our little quirks and stuff, man. Yeah, you can't be up here doing a dirty whine. That's your neutral position. Like, come on. Like, I agree. And you know what? It's unfortunate. Celebrity, whether you big Glow or you an athlete, that being a celebrity allows them to stay this way and still get desired outcomes. You see what I mean? They be socially awkward, but they got all the money, so folks let them get away with it.
Struggling.
Mm-hmm. It's cool, Ma. You taken care of. You can get whatever you want. You don't gotta explain nothing. I let you come on here on my live so they can hear your side of the story, because everybody hearing everybody's side of the story but mine, because I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was just gonna let God deal with it. But what she not finna do was just act like you were just this horrible parent. Okay, yes, we struggle. Everybody struggle. A better mom, but you gonna end up in a nursing home anyway. No. Juicy body ass bitch. Is that the way you talk to your mama? Is that the way you talk to your mama, little girl? Okay. Okay. And then it's the last. I wasn't gonna get on here and say nothing. I've been leaving it alone. But like I said, you done put my mama in it. And my mama ain't got nothing to do with it. Ain't put my other folks in it. You can't even. Anyways. Mom. How much? Oh.
Hello?
Yeah, Mom.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah. Okay, so how much? Toya said she sent you $1,300 today. Well, how much money did she owe you already? Did she borrow?
Victoria owed me $1,200.
She already owed you $1,200, right? That she be borrowing every chance she get, right?
She did admit it. Shout out to Brorilla. Brorilla borrowed $1,200 off her mom, and she said she gave her back $1,300. It was $100 interest on that, Brorilla said. She said she gave her back an extra. And she said, yeah, I did borrow it. She came clean. She couldn't lie. She said, I borrowed it, but I gave her $100 interest.
Righteous. I said that. Yes. Show folks respect. You borrow money, give them a little something extra. That's, oh, you appreciated it. Don't say you appreciate it. Show me you appreciated it. Shout out to Brorilla. That was righteous. 1 point. 1 point for Brorilla. Just one.
Right. She should have gave you double that. Since she getting this little money to go spread live, she could have gave you double that, right?
Right.
We ain't gonna disclose what I give you in exact dollar amount. But what happened every month, Mom? What happens every month since I've been famous?
You pay my rent, and I know a lot of people were talking about you buying me a house. I didn't want you to buy me a house. I didn't want to buy a house at this age.
I'm listening to you.
Yeah, I didn't want at my age. I wanted to rent because you were having me travel all over the place. So I wanted to rent, so I could pick up and leave as I wanted to.
It ain't even about rent or actually buying. Did I get you put in another house if it's rent or bought, whichever one it was that you wanted to do?
Yes, and let me tell you.
Well, no, two things is true, Glorilla. This is just us moving in ignorance. So she was going to buy Mama a house. Mama said, I don't want a house because I'm old and I'm going to pass away. But the house don't got to be in your name. This is the family estate. This house can be big enough for a lot of y'all to live there. And once you pass away, it's a place for the family to go. Glorilla, you own it, Glorilla, so you got say so. Why would you want to be paying rent to somebody else for them to pay off their property when you could just own it, put your mom in there till she pass away, and then go about it however you're going to go about it? But nonetheless, it's y'all money. Do what y'all want.
Like you said, this is that extreme hood poverty, and I hope it is extreme. I sound like my mom. Many years ago when I thought I was going to be in the NFL, I said, Mom, buy you a house. And she said, I know this may be scripted, but she sounded just like Glorilla's mom. She said, I don't want no house. I don't want to pay no bills. I ain't trying to do none of that. She said, I want to move in a place where all the bills is included. That's it. And that's where she is. It's poverty. Can't really explain it. Ain't to be explained. Pure ignorance. Like Miss X said, buy something that is an asset. But when you got a impoverished mind, you can't identify assets.
Man.
Appreciate you, brother Postman. Says gotta catch the replay. Got that one. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Big Horace. Says I hate these internet family battles. We don't need to see this. They got to put it up here, though, Horace.
There we go.
She bought me a car that I've always wanted. She promised me when she was 7 years old that she was going to get that car when I couldn't get it. And she sent it to me last year, all gold up. A 2-door Pontiac Solstice with only 7,000 miles. And it is beautiful. And I look good in that baby. Yes, she did.
So according to them, allegedly she got her mom and dad a house and a car. So Brorilla is telling like half truths. I think she telling about what she got out the deal. Ever since, I think another one, the brothers and the sisters, they all coming out. So see, like Brorilla got the biggest gripes. That's what the dude asked her. She said, no, I'm just the only one who ain't afraid to say nothing.
Y'all some freaking haters. Like, come on, Big Lo, put her mom in that Solstice, that little sporty car. Oh, that's a Pontiac. It's a no-cost car. What are we talking? That's a cool little mom car. Affordable, can afford the maintenance. We done talked about that. Yeah, Glow out here moving fairly smart considering all. Come on. She could have went and bought E-Class, Benzes, S-Class for everybody and been out here struggling and be mad at them and not the other way around. Shout out to Big Glow.
Hold on. Because you sent her $1,200 that you already owed her, bitch. Dumb asshole. And like I said, I'm going to leave you alone because the world don't know that you a like literal mental patient. And they laughing at you and not with you. You making a fool out of yourself. I want you to know that. Like, I could have got on there and told them how you broke out of Lakeside. How you had to take an IQ test and they determined that you had to go to the mental hospital. And how you broke out that bitch.
Never pay you back for all the shit. I don't lost count.
You know, that's all that matters. You and my mama taking care of, and I'm happy.
You take damn good care of me.
Thank you, Dad.
You take damn good, man.
You deserve
I ain't got no complaint.
You deserve
I
it.
can never pay you back for all you done. You done bought me cars, you gave me pods, you gave me plenty of money. I done traveled all over the United States with you.
Yeah. So that's their daddy. So Glorilla come back with her receipts. Glow said, y'all ain't about to say I ain't doing nothing. Why you doing too much explaining, Glow? I don't know why you got to do this. And then Brorilla has since come back and said her daddy ain't nothing. All right, he was a trick. She claimed that they got like an 8-year-old sibling. Their daddy got a trick baby that's like 8 years old. You know, even in his old age, he still got, I don't know. So she said he'd be in Memphis tricking all the money Glorilla give him.
So what? So what? What else is he supposed to do? You're not about to get a fairy tale ending out of pure unhinged madness? All right. Now Pop just out here spinning twos and fews on harlots. That's okay. He ain't out here smoking it up. Could be a lot freaking worse.
That's debatable. We don't know.
But it's at least debatable. It ain't a for sure right on. It's hope is in the room. Brorilla freaking hater. She a hater. Glow out here doing the best she can. Taking her dad on tours with her. Bought the mom the Solstice. New rental. What else do y'all want from y'all daughter? My goodness. I think she's doing enough.
You have exceeded my wildest dream. Now, Glory, you know I love all y'all. Good, bad, and ugly. But at the same time, for somebody to sit online and lie on you like that, I'm saying, damn.
Yeah.
That's really messed up. That's messed up.
It's cool, Daddy. We know what's going on. Well, thank you for getting on the rest of my case. I love you.
You have done exceedingly and above anybody can ask thing for me and your mama and your brothers. I'm man, he's studying this shit. I know what the truth is.
And we all know what the truth is, Daddy, but she the only one talking. I want nobody else gonna say nothing.
And now Brorilla saying that Glorilla paid her parents to do this. He said, what you give them? A little $5,000 to come up here and say that? You paid them to say that. You paying people to talk because you ain't doing it. Okay. Brorilla crashing out.
Okay. So what if she is paying them? She's still doing what you said she don't do. She out here spreading her resources around with her family. No matter what the reason is. Brorilla is a freaking hater. She funny, but she's still a hater with her big bad self.
About nothing, but you not finna run with this narrative and have people playing Peter Party sending you money.
I heard Miracle and
yeah, Miracle and Lady did go live, but I had told them to deactivate their page, delete it. But it is what it is. I was gonna say they gonna read out the horse's mouth.
Right.
And I got my proofs right here. But
well, look, I'm telling you right now, you have done exceedingly above anybody because, man, I'm very proud of you anyway. If you didn't have a dime, I still love you. Just like I love all my children.
I know that.
But the only thing that disturbs me, baby, is for her to talk about you and her mama like that. I really don't like that. I don't like it.
We know. All right, then. I'm going to call you back in a minute.
You still in Toronto?
Yeah, I'm in Toronto.
Well, you take care. Tell dude I say hello and goodbye.
All right, I'm gonna tell him.
I just want you to be happy.
Okay, Dad.
That's all I want. And I want all my children to do well.
All right, love you. Bye. I'm gonna call you in a minute. All right.
Okay, babe. I love you.
All right. Yeah, that's all I'm getting on here and say though. That's it. That's all. And I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all pissing me off with. I really been on my phone. I'm really sneaking on my phone because my man told me to stay on my phone. But stop doing that sympathy shit. Like I said, you could have been on that laced funny shit, acting all laced and shit, getting money. But don't try to bring my name like I don't take care of my mama, bitch, hoe. Bitch, my mama go shopping every chance she gets. Guess why? Not because of you. Because you sent her $1,200 that you already owed her, bitch. Dumb asshole. And like I'm going to leave you alone because the world don't know that you are like literal mental patient. And they laughing at you and not with you. You making a fool out of yourself. I want you to know that. Like, I could have got on there and told them how you broke out of Lakeside. You had to take an IQ test and they determined that you had to go to the mental hospital. And how you broke out that bitch.
You keep telling us.
And they had to find you and come bring you back. You're a mental patient. So I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. And the world is making fun of you and I hate that for you. But continue to get your money. Continue to do whatever you do. But do it on your own. Of your own name. Or you can use my name but not in no bad way. Don't be on no, oh, I'm Glorilla. Don't lie on me with it, bitch. You could have kept going with the stud realist shit. People saying you look like me, the stud version of me. Bitch. Do it like that. I might would have went ahead and did something with you. But I don't fuck with you. My siblings that I don't fuck with, they know why I don't fuck with them. Me getting money don't make it no difference. If I didn't fuck with you 7 years ago, I still don't fuck with you no matter that I got money, bitch.
There we go.
Go get your own money. Go get it how I had to get it, bitch. I don't owe you a fuck ass thing. Bitch. Now, I hope this run you up too, bitch. Go live screaming at the phone with your goddamn schizophrenic motherfucking ass and make you some money, bitch. And keep my name out your mouth, keep my mama name out your mouth, keep my dad, keep my whole family name out your mouth, bitch. Go do something with them bullshit ass friends you got over there. Ho, keep me out of it. Now, love y'all back.
Man. So they just slinging poop on each other. Yeah, calling her B.I. Yeah, B.I. Yeah. If they ever see each other, they just gonna start squabbling. And they both miniature. One thing about them, Glorilla and them, they like Cambodian kids. They are like malnourished and they're all small as hell. Like Brorilla is like 4'11", Glorilla, they all miniature. They like these miniature people because they was underfed and malnutritious in their house. So they bones and stuff ain't right, man.
They bones ain't right. They brain development ain't too right either. I'm starting to realize that a lot of y'all favorite celebrities is like 5'5". Like this is a wild world out there. Like I had no idea from everybody. Race don't matter from Tom Cruise to Kurt Franklin to all of these jokers, man. Shout out to all of these smaller stature individuals. But nevertheless, it's gonna be like two chihuahuas fighting over nothing. Pure madness.
Yes. But like Glorilla just said, which is a lie. You should have never said that, Glo. You know, that like, oh, you know, you could have just did this and I probably would have worked with you and we could. No, if you was going to do something, you should have been did it by now. So, because I do think Brorilla do got some talent. And if you was going to co-sign her, you should have been, you not want her light to shine brighter than yours. Like, you going to say, I would have put you on if that's, no, why didn't you do it? So
true. There you, yeah, I don't agree with that. I would have stuff. However, like you said, just don't say nothing at all. We understand that she upped the pole on you, got you arrested. Just say, I don't mess with you. There was never a chance, but daggone right. Don't throw that in there. Because for what? Because now bro, you don't keep giving bro more ammo, bro. Like, no, you wasn't. Because remember, I came to you. Remember, I came in with that business idea. Remember, I told you, what was it? I was going to sell pre-sharpened pencils. And you wouldn't give me that $50,000 for my plan? So you just giving it bro more ammo.
And bro was up there. They said, what you gonna do? She talking about getting a box truck, just throwing stuff at, yeah, I'm getting the truck in. Yeah, she could have gave 100,000. 50,000, no, 25,000. She'd have got a box truck and then say, no, you would not have, bro. Is that the overhead is much more than that. You need 6 figures to get started easily.
Yes. Shout out to everybody that failed with that box truck stuff, man. Shout out to the brothers that succeeded, like DJ Ham. Shout out to that brother. But yeah, $24,000. The only thing that gets you is a farted out box truck that's gonna disappoint you in the worst time and break down. That's the only thing it gets you.
That part. So it's unfortunate. Like I said, it would have been nice to see them working together. You know, they start putting these AI pictures out. I could see Glorilla and Glorilla on tour. This look real. They could be out here eating together. There's no way Glorilla and Brorilla should not be working together on the come up. The whole family. They should have a TV show, all that.
Bro ruined it. Yeah, like I agree. Could have been a whole show where Glow go out with a guy and maybe bro start kind of falling to his or her feminine. Could be a whole circus like it's gonna be anyway, but more monetized. But bro ruined it. Look at that. Oh, that's so kind of wholesome.
Man, it's unfortunate.
Appreciate you, brother Derek. Says her daddy sound just like Rudy Ray Moore. Says, I was in the other room and thought y'all played a clip of that Dolomite.
Shout out to Derek.
Shout out to brother Jada Gray. Says, Brorilla, resource observer, a.k.a. pocket watcher. Resource observer. That sounds sophisticated.
So for that, we're going to put the Brorilla family back in the sub tonight.
Yeah, Glow.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.
Yeah, y'all talking about it ain't too late. Bull jive, y'all ain't never gonna see that. That ain't never gonna happen. Too much doo-doo been slung. Too much poop and pee all in the atmosphere. They done aired out dirty laundry from peeing on one another as children to escaping the mental homes like Shutter Island. You ain't no making up after that, I don't think.
That part. So we're going to keep an eye out on it. I would say never, but the probability is low, but who knows?
We taking bets, huh? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think they may collab at any point in the future. I'm saying it's completely over. If they have a chance to do any kind of collab, they can't be in the same room. They got to do some kind of AI thing. They can agree on a project, but they can never be in the same room. Shout out to technology. It could happen. But like I said, they ain't ever going to be in the same room because I believe it's on site, at least for bro.
There we go. So like I said, we're going to keep an eye on that moving forward. But other than that, we done made it through another crazy show tonight. They say they don't need a man. Then came Valentine's Day. So we done made it through the Valentine's Day special, and it's crazy out here.
Huh? Are we missing something? Is there a Valentine's Day special battery-operated boyfriend we don't know about? Do they got like a Valentine's Day rose that sing a little tune and give you random I loves you as it stimulates your nether regions? Or are y'all really finally realizing y'all need the comfort, the energy, the presence of a man? Which one is it?
Hey.
Appreciate the Stu Peas. Always dropping content in the Patreon. We appreciate you. So then, am I bugging? Or does Peach have as many teeth as a pack of cards? Shout out to Peach's chiclet bottom teeth.
Yeah! Shout out to Peach McIntyre and the whole SBC Cart Before the Horse Nation. Make sure you guys hit the like button. If you have not yet, hit the subscribe button on your way out. And we will be back up here tomorrow for Single by Choices. We already got a lot of madness piled up.
The madness don't stop. It don't start nor stop with the Glorilla family or none of this walkiness we put on display this fine evening. Y'all just make sure y'all are here tomorrow evening for more single by choice madness. Hit that like and subscribe button on the way out. Matter of fact, make sure you subscribe to all 3 channels, count it, 3 of them, and make sure you join our Patreon. As Mr. X said, we very well may put on display the more hardcore footage of Broquisha, Brorilla, and Glorilla getting stomped out. So make sure you join all 3 channels and join our Patreon.
That part. And also shout out, like I said, to the whole SBC Nation coming through tonight. Shout out to the ladies that could make it tonight. Sister Ebony Dean, Raquel, Anna. Hopefully y'all enjoying y'all night. And y'all go enjoy the rest of y'all night on this Valentine's Day. Call them 1-800 numbers or whatever we got to do, you know.
Whatever you got to do. Come on. Listen here. But when you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Don't be making last minute calls, hoping and wishing. Fellas, especially the fellas. I'm talking to the fellas, man, because a woman could go get whatever she want. Don't be sitting there going through your black book Rolodex and got that lotion waiting over there. No, fellas, come on now. Accept the challenge of wooing a woman. It's worth it. Go ahead and get you some this Valentine's Day.
There we go. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday night. Shout out to all the sponsors tonight. Sister Michelle over in the Cash App. Yeah! Boom, Brother Derek coming through all night. We appreciate you. Shout out to Unc B Streaming. Shout out to Uncle Caesar. Yeah! Boom, shout out to Q, the old one, came through tonight. Divine Photos, EV Ray, Frederick Howard, and the whole SBC Nation.
Y'all always coming through. Can't thank you Jive Chickens enough. Make sure y'all are hitting that super chat, hitting that Cash App, and special thank you to everybody gifting those memberships. The memberships are the gifts that keep on giving. Everybody that got your no-cost membership, make sure you re-up at the end of your no-cost month and show some backwoods country boys some support.
That part. So we'll be back up here, like I said, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard for Single by Choices.
Be there or be square.
So until then, I'm Gavin X.
I am Mr. Walker.
And we are Carpet for the Horse Production.
A good morning.